If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easy to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
That's good. That's very good, yes.
What is wrong with those two? Have they got a heating on in here or something?
Feels like it.
I stepped in early to the studio this afternoon thinking, oh, I'll have a cool down in there.
It's warmer in here than it is out there.
It actually is. It's like 32 degrees. It's like 32 degrees outside. So my car says anyway.
Yeah,
I swear it's about 40 in this studio.
It's got to be. Oh, Amelia, you angel.
Ah, so nice. You could just keep that full
You
show.
just stay there.
My sheets have gone everywhere, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Hello. Welcome back, Jewellery Makers. Yeah, I'm back. I'm all fresh. I've literally sort of stood in front of a fan for the whole afternoon. I don't cope well with heat. I'm so British. I complain when it's so Welsh. Okay, either or. But I'm always one of those people who's like, I do what? I'm all right with heat as long as I've got a swimming pool by me.
Whenever I'm out walking anywhere, I'm like, where's the shadow?
Yeah,
Dive in
the shade like vampires. Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody, producer Tom, got sunburn yesterday, didn't you?
That is bad.
The first thing I said to him when I saw him this afternoon, I was like, ooh, he's a bit red. He's a bit red. Did you not wear sun cream? Silly. But my goodness, have we got an amazing evening lined up for you? We've got some absolutely red hot deals, like the weather. We've got beautiful kits. Let's talk about your kits first. Amazing kits.
Amazing kits, yeah.
With cubes of amber.
Those cubes are just brilliant.
So if you love the deal of the day where they were those lovely wheels, sold out. But if you're looking for kind of like your geometric shapes, then you'll love Deb's first kit. So it comes with sterling silver as well, so sterling silver wire and spacers. You've got lovely decorative spacers, so it's a beautiful kit.
It's a really lovely kit.
And sorry, I've lost my sheets now. I think they went down there, but otherwise I could tell you how many we had. It's coming up in the next hour. We do the kits yet? Yeah, in the next hour. But coming up, thank you, Leah. Thank you, my darling. Coming up with at the top of this hour, we've got meters of amber. Seriously.
Oh, I love those.
So they are the meter continuous long lengths.
4mm rounds.
We love a 4mm.
Perfect.
In both of these, this is the ombre. Well, the one you're looking at now is the multicoloured. This one just here is the ombre. So, I mean, just imagine those in restranded, really beautiful long line necklaces, very 1920s inspired. So these are coming up at the top of this hour. Again, just to give you a little bit of a heads up, I've got less than 60 of both of them, so they will sell out this evening. They definitely will. Also, at 6:30, we have got a sterling silver finings pack, because one of the things that I mentioned to Tom when I came off air this morning was we need the, you know, the things to go with it.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we need. So, I mean, I love all the amber goodies, but we all need the jump rings, we all need the bolt ring clasp, we all need those kind of things, the head pins. So we have got, you know, the 9-piece sterling silver finings pack that we have. Well, you've got that times,
I love this,
11 in one bundle. So 99, sorry, I'm not great at maths. 99 sterling silver findings coming up at 6:30, and we've got a big quantity of them as well. So 200, which actually isn't that huge, but it's better than, you imagine you're getting 11 packs in one.
Yeah. That is pretty impressive, actually.
It is, and there's an amazing deal. So if you've been absolutely hankering for your sterling silver, then we've included that in today's show as well. But one of my favourite items of the evening is, and I'm going to pick it up with my tweezers, is, does this mean anything to you? It's the Hansa hand, which wards off evil spirits.
Oh, with amber.
Yes, with amber. Have a little look. I've got a picture to show you of one of my favourite designers. I shan't say who because I am blatantly comparing, but used with all different faiths. Yeah, it's actually used significantly in one of my favourite jewellers' current collection. I'll show you a picture of it, but I can't say who they are. And it's literally exactly the same because it's the hand to hand, basically. So that is coming up at 8 o'clock today, Jewellery Makers. So and I have 119 of those. So definitely been added to my order this evening. So shall we get this show underway? We've got the gorgeous Deb Rudge with us, everybody. We've got gorgeous Leah on camera, looking very cool today. I feel like you should be at Glastonbury.
She is. Yeah, she's always
You want
cool.
to be at Glastonbury. It would be. I've never been either. I've never been. No, maybe we should change this then, ladies. Change this. Meant to be amazing weather for it.
To do.
Yeah, I've not done one festival, to be truthful. We've got gorgeous Amelia, everyone.
Yay.
There she is, looking very cool.
Oh, thanks.
See, considering you're running around, how do you look so cool and non-sweaty?
Just lucky, I guess.
Just lucky, I guess. And then into the gallery, we've got the boys. Hello, Paul. There he is, lovely Paul. And, of course, our slightly sunburnt Tom. Just slightly sunburnt. It'll be fine tomorrow. Just keep putting the cream on like I saw you doing. There he is, lathering himself
I was like,
up.
how did you do that? Are you putting stuff on it?
He went to a theme park, didn't he? Went to a theme park and stood in lots of queues and got sunburnt. Okay, let's get cracking. Wow, have we got the blue amber?
Oh.
Okay, now this, when you look at it at first view, you'll be saying that's not blue, but it actually fluoresces blue. This is actually the rarest colour of amber. Usually comes from the Dominican Republic. There we go. There we go. So usually comes from the Dominican Republic. This is very, very desirable. And funny enough, actually, Tom actually mentioned prior to the show, it's like, oh, it'd be good if we had blue amber. And I was like, well, it's so rare to find it. I bet so many different jewellery traders, jewellers would actually love to actually stock this too, but it's not readily available. And this is a large piece as well. If you can see in comparison to my hands, it's a big piece. I could actually sort of measure approximately, I'd say that's about 3 centimetres, would you, down this sort of side. It's a free size, but it's a really large piece of your blue amber. Just a really cool thing to own. I only have one of them available, Jewellery Makers, so at $69.95 it will literally fluoresce under a UV light, that really beautiful blue that you saw just earlier. It's one of the most fascinating and certainly one of the rarest forms. Have you got the country of origin of this? I think it is the Dominican. Yeah, that'll be Dominican then, yeah. So the Dominican Republic, that's where it usually comes from, alongside, often found sort of around the same location, of course, as your Larimar. So $69.95 for blue amber is very, very, very exciting. To own it, I don't own blue amber. I know producer Kim does, but that piece of jewellery I know her husband bought her would have been quite an investment.
Wow.
Quite an investment. It's very cool to own.
She loves amber though.
She does. She does. She's well, don't we all? But yeah,
Well,
Kim has got a definite fixation with amber.
Obsession.
Lots of interest. Who's going to get it? There's only one. There is only one, and it's too beautiful to be sat. It's too rare to be within our vault. I understand, jewellery makers. It's hot. We're all just a little bit melting. Absolutely including me. Yeah, melting.
It's cooling down now.
It is gradually getting there. Gradually, it was like an oven when we walked in through the door. Okay, moving on. Okay, love these. Simply restrand them. It's a perfect necklace for you. Comes the actual spaces are sterling silver. I'm looking for. There we go. So. Just imagine this restranded. There's only 10 of them. So the first hour is a little bit like your breakfast club. It's going to be on and it's going to be gone. If you see something that you love, you've got to be really, really quick to guarantee your success. So it's kind of going to wake you up somewhat after sort of the heat of today. Who had a barbecue? Did anyone have a nice barbecue?
No. Have you?
No. My family are right now. They're at a barbecue with ice creams and hot dogs and all those things. We all bought ice creams in this morning, actually. Leah and Amelia I saw arriving with ice lollies. I was like, yes, I'm going to do that too. So I brought in some of the chocolate variety. And I think, Paul, you brought them in too. So maybe we can have an ice cream break a little bit later on. It'll only be my second of the day. Oh well. $16.95 only with the sterling silver. Just restrand this on some, would you say beading thread, Deb?
Beading thread, definitely. The 49 wires would be fantastic for that. Any of those.
And you create that really beautiful beautiful scallop style necklace. Leah's just said, Elle, I've had 3 ice creams. Yes, but Leah, there is more fat on my little finger than there is on you. Seriously, you're allowed 3 ice creams.
Yeah,
you have 4 if you want to, darling. $16.95. Check out limited and last in stock opportunities. So Tom has just. Do you want me to repeat what you're saying, Tom? Tom says he knows the sun is out. It's too hot for me. I can't cope with this weather. I just can't do anything. I just become a little bit. I genuinely want to be in work right now because it's the coolest place I know.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, plus it's Amber Weekend, so. But last in stock opportunity. So if you're like feeling a little bit wilted, we're going to wake you up with the last in stock deals. Ooh. And if I know Tom, which I do, we've worked together for quite some time. I reckon he's going to keep you on the toes with these, keep you on your toes with these kind of deals throughout the course of the evening, jewellery makers. So there really, really is no better place to be. You get your mixtures of your colours. And you know, I was looking for the book earlier on this morning. If you were with me earlier on this morning to talk about the different varieties of your amber, I've actually got it here in the studio. So it talks about like a really beautiful milky amber. The most sought after is transparent, but I really like the milky varieties. They're pretty, aren't they?
It is pretty.
Especially used sort of mixed together. $13.75. Right, wakey jewellery makers. That price will only be honoured until stocks last. Excuse me, and I will definitely make the most of that. Moving on. I had my eye on these, Tom.
Ooh.
The hand's a hand. Put the hand's a hand in there.
They're nice. Yeah. Yeah.
There's 2 of these left in the entire world. So again, too beautiful to be within our vault. Excuse me for coughing now. So big 10mm rounds. Yeah, one of the things that I would love to see is more strands of amber, but I get it. It is very expensive to source for our buying team to get, and because of the sheer quantity that we need to purchase, so they always sell out. 2 of these are available. They're 10mm rounds, and you get a 20cm strand on there. So they could be individual pendants, couldn't they?
They could, yeah.
Be mindful. Well, it's catching, isn't it? Both of us have got a frog in our throat. So be mindful of the sterling silver finings packs that we've got coming up.
That would be perfect with this, definitely. Because just one of these on a head pin as an earring.
Beautiful.
How gorgeous would that look?
Beautiful.
Or with the kit with the cubes in, I've put one of them into the centre of a chain, so you could do the same with this, and the impact's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you could be really indulgent if you wanted to and put them all in, but just one will carry its weight. Amber looks absolutely beautiful with your pearls too. Hi, Liz. Whatever the weather, Jem is always cool. I like that, Liz. It's actually true though. Here in the studio, it's now that Hannah's gone, because she likes baking hot. She does every single time, doesn't she?
I know, yeah. You know, if you're going to come in after Hannah's been in, you'll just need like, cool.
You just start melting. But thankfully, Deb and I like it very cool.
We do.
Thankfully. So it is very cool here in the studio.
I was looking forward to this evening because I was thinking, oh yeah, Elle's going to have the aircon on. Nice.
44.75, leave that last one there, well done. Okay, moving on to, this is beautiful. So I shared a little bit of, I don't know if it's a myth or if it's history. Let me just reread the actual paragraph to you. So, of what they actually believed amber was once upon a time. See if I can find it in amongst my copious notes. There we go. So it was Greek mythology. That actually talks specifically about your drops. In Greek mythology, amber was formed when Phaethon, son of Helios, the sun god, was killed by lightning. Grief turned his sisters into popular trees, and the tears were drops of amber. So that's why you actually often see amber in drops. And not only that, it kind of replicates the sort of organic origin that amber actually has. Plus also the really beautiful detail all the way around this drop. So last in stock opportunities, they're on and they are going to be gone. These are big pieces. This is a big piece, a big pendant of very beautiful decorative earrings. I should be at $14.95 for a 23 by 18 millimeter piece. Not going to be today though. Like I said, last of stock, amber weekend. Whoop whoop.
You'll have to be quick if you want earrings though.
Oh,
£8.50.
I told you, he wants to keep you on your toes this evening.
That woke me up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Woke me up too. £8.50, that's a big piece.
It is.
The reason why I'm popping my hand behind it is so you can get an idea of perspective. I know you've got the measurements there, but that's a really large. In fact, should I hold it up to the neckline? There's only 2 of them at a single figure price tag. Honestly, we were talking earlier on this morning about how your amber events, I tend to get loads of presents sorted on amber events.
Yeah.
Because
it is good.
You can buy them and you can pop them away, you can make them at a later stage. Perfect presents for birthdays, celebrations, Christmas even. There's only 1 left. I'll leave that with you, well done. Okay, moving on. A rose. Oh, multicoloured amber. Wow. That can be achieved, but it's very difficult, I know that.
Oh.
Yeah, you've got flashes of yellow.
Yellow
and cognac. Can you see that? It's very difficult to achieve that. I think it's heat treatment. Well, watch this space is all I'm going to say for multicoloured amber. Yeah, 10 to 17 millimetres. And the difference in the measurements is obviously from the petals, etc. I should be bringing it to you at $12.95. If you were with me this morning with the lovely Alison, she actually demonstrated how to prong set one of these. And she actually mentioned the fact that it's much easier to prong set because you've got the grip of the amber and you've got the petals.
Yeah, yeah.
Excuse me, $8.95 only. It has always been at this price tag. Well, actually, it's always been at the previous price tag. Then it once upon a time went to this price. So never, ever, ever has it been lower, Tom is saying. Well, quite right. I mean, that's a beautiful piece of jewellery that has been, or gemstone rather, that has been hand carved.
Yep. It's a lot of work.
First time ever.
Oh. Oh.
I've got a single figure quantity. Oh, my nose, my voice went funny then.
Yeah.
Okay. A little bit of hay fever.
Oh, okay.
It just went a little bit nasally. It's never been it's never been lower. First time ever, lowest ever price tag. I've got 9 as I said earlier. 9. Berkshire, well done. That's the way to play it. Hello to you, Kent, Sharon, Hazel, Christine. What have you all been up to texting? Have you enjoyed this absolutely blissful, sunny day? It is gorgeous, isn't it? I do love. I know I'm complaining by the heat, but as long as I've got a fan near me, I'm fine.
It was lovely yesterday as well, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So
I just love the fact that you can open the windows, you get a bit of a breeze running through the house, and you can dry your washing. Yeah, our dogs aren't enjoying it.
Everywhere. Yeah.
I've actually put Brutus in particular is not loving this heat either. Bless him. So their beds, the kitchen is they're in the kitchen. It's the coolest room in the house. So then I've literally pushed down a fan at its lowest point, and it's kind of blasting them in the faces. So I walked in from work this afternoon, and Brutus is laying on his back like that.
I think if you is it a bowl of ice in front of the fan? It's like an air conditioning unit.
That's a good idea. I've got those cooling mats, but they don't seem to bother with them.
No.
Anyway, right, moving on. Ooh, lemon amber. So, of your more traditional colours of amber, lemon apparently is one of the most desired.
Oh, they're pretty.
And these are drilled too, so they're gorgeous little droplets. Again, going back to your Greek mythology.
Oh. They're really smooth as well, aren't
Very smooth. Difficult to hold with tweezers.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. Again, you've got your 925 sterling silver packs coming up at past. Can we pre-order, Tom? You can pre-order. How many did you say we had? 200. 200 of those big 90. Well, it's 9 findings times 11 that you actually get. So, can you see the little drill hole?
The second kit has got cherry amber drops that look the same size as these with the drill hole.
So they'd really work together then?
They'd work really well together, yeah.
Beautiful. I've only got the 2, straight down. Straight down to it. £14.95. So that's £5 a pendant in my eyes.
Brilliant. Yeah, really good.
And all you need to do is a little wrap loop. Not wrap loop, briolet wrap.
Yeah, briolet wrap, or I used a head pin.
Oh, nice. Yeah, literally just...
Because you keep the decorative ball on the head pin, and you can use that then as a feature.
Beautiful. Well done, well done, well done. Leicestershire, you got both of those. Okay, right, let's bring you... I love this little chappie. He's so cute. And less than 2% of the world's amber is green.
I love green amber. I think it's gorgeous.
It's one of the rarest. It's second to blue, I believe.
Ah.
A group of owls is called a parliament.
It is indeed.
There you go. And they don't actually say twit twoo.
No, they only say half of it, don't they?
Yeah, one says twit, one says true.
Yeah.
That's them having a little chat. That's what it is.
Isn't he amazing?
He is stunning.
And he's huge. Look, his big fat belly.
I know. Oh, look at that one. You too. Sorry, Mr. Owl. I know. Sorry, a little bit. So how rude. How rude. I'm hot. I'm so hot. But look, it's just showing off all those beautiful inclusions that he has in his tummy. And the more inclusions, the more desirable. £17.95. Sorry, Mr. Owl. I'm just going to flip you over again, just so I can show the amount of sterling silver that is also on the reverse. There we go. So it's a really big investment that's gone into this lovely owl detail pendant. £12.95. That's the lowest price ever. As I said, you are in the right place, Jewellery Makers. We all, I think, have got the amber bug, haven't we? But there's so few amber traders and jewellers out there these days.
Yeah, there's not anywhere near as many as there used to be.
I can't even think of a jeweller near me that does actually sell amber.
You sometimes see it in the second-hand section.
Yeah.
Every now and again.
Yeah, possibly more vintage style jewellery.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to sell out. Well done. And don't forget, school breaks up soon, doesn't it? Breaks up soon. So the kids, that would be a really lovely gift for a teacher, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. Yeah.
Talking of gifts for teachers, I've got apples to bring you, but I've also got at 7 o'clock an amber pen and an amber book. So for your teacher. How thoughtful would that be? You know, rather than taking a bottle of wine or a box of chocolates, or you could actually take them a little pen for your teacher. Your favourite teacher, I reckon, would deserve this.
That's modelled on a very expensive pen.
I know exactly what pen you're talking about. Do you know I used to sell those in the jewellers that I worked at?
Yeah.
And they're 3 figures for a pen! For a pen! Okay, are you ready for the sterling silver findings pack? Now, I don't actually physically have it here in the studio, but we do have a photo, and that is literally because Tom literally masterminded this afternoon, Jewellery Maker. So, who wants 11 sterling silver findings packs? Who wants them? Yeah, all in one purchase.
Absolutely.
Who wants them at a producer Tom stupendous deal?
Me.
Good, because it's up next. So, regulars of us here at Jewellery Maker will have seen our little 925 sterling silver findings pack. So, they include, I'll show you in the photograph.
I've got some bits.
Have you? They include the bolt ring clasps, they include head pins, they include jump rings, they include shepherd hooks, they include head pins. There we go, there we go. They include, do they include a chain? Do they include a chain?
No, I don't think these ones do.
No? Okay, but, so yeah, we'll break it down for you and I'll be able to tell you each and every single component then. So, you get 9 in each pack, but times that by 11. What's that? Leah's doing a photograph for you right now, so, oh bless, wonderful. So, the reason why you might be thinking, well, they're very disorganised. Basically, a conversation that went on round about 1:15 this afternoon, Tom and I was like, yeah, we need the things that go with it. You know, you've got all these lovely charms, but what do we attach it with? So Tom went, aha! And put this together. Yeah. So so you've got your necessities, your essentials, and you don't put yourself in a situation like I did last Amber weekend, where I bought so many Amber goodies, but I didn't have the findings to actually turn them into anything. So, and it's really frustrating because that's a gemstone that you want to get cracking with straight away. So you're getting in total 99 sterling silver pieces. They are your essentials. You know, even if you use, you know, your shepherd hooks, just open and close. Those drops that we had earlier on, just open and close onto your shepherd hook and you're away. The jump rings there, yes, you get your crimps, you need your crimps, these are your crimps. So we're literally raiding your little stash now, aren't we? Yeah. So there's the crimps, you need those for your bracelets. There you go. There you go. You also get your jump rings. You get your crimp covers, you get your shepherd hooks, you get your bolt rings.
Yes, 2 bolt
and
rings.
You get your head pins.
You get 6 head pins, I think.
6?
In the pack.
No, so they're 9 pieces. 9 pieces.
I think
so. So let's 2 shepherd hooks. 2 head pins.
2 head pins. 2 minutes.
2 jump rings. 1 clasp. And 2 of your crimp covers. Do you get 2 crimps or crimp covers? Just your crimps, just your crimps. There we go. So you get your 9 sterling silver findings. Let me just scoot those 2 out the way. So imagine that times 11, yeah?
Yeah.
So all together, if you were to multi-buy on individual purchases on this findings pack, you would pay £76.45. Bear in mind that's 99 pieces, so that's a lot of jewellery. This is really replenishing your stash. But we thought we can't be the only people here in the studio that are multi-buying on lots of different amber pieces. They're getting lots of beautiful length strands and charms and pendants. So we thought, yeah, let's put this together. I wasn't imagining Tom was going to do it quite on this scale, so absolutely fabulous.
Mamma mia.
For 99 findings.
Wow.
There you go. All of those. Thank you, Leah. All of those So your head pins, your shepherd hooks, your jump rings, your bolt ring clasps, your crimps. Multiply that times 11 jewellery makers. That is a saving of what, £50 pretty much, isn't it? It's about 50 quid. £51.50.
If you actually multiplied.
If you multi-bought the multi-buy,
yeah, then I mean that is serious savings.
You'd be in stock for a good while, wouldn't you?
You could make a lot of jewellery.
Yeah, that's going to keep you well. In fact, I might have to multi-buy on this.
Multi-buying on this would make real sense.
You're never going to, well, I'd say never, but it's going to be a while until you think, oh no, I haven't got one of those. And it's so frustrating when that actually happens, isn't it?
Is.
Because, you know, that's your mojo. You're in flow. You're in full swing, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so Annie, Somerset, Highland, Alex, Leicestershire, Zoe, Lynn, Berkshire, Conway, June, Beryl, Beverly, Tipperary, hello to you, Brenda, Jane, Wendy, Moira, Kate, multi-buying, well done, I will be too, Carol on the phone lines, another Carol, well done. So Carol, you've got 298 coming to you, 298 pieces of sterling silver. Savvy shopping this is, lots of new customers joining in. Be mindful of what we've got coming up as well. This would work with your first kit, wouldn't it, Deb?
It would work with both the kits, yeah.
Both kits, because you've got sterling silver in there. It'll work with your hands a hand.
Yeah.
It will work with your meters of amber, which are already being pre-ordered right now, so it'll work perfectly with those. It'll work perfectly with your lovely amber pen and amber book, plus so many of the other goodies that we've actually got. You need your findings, and I think we had this discussion earlier on that, you know, what precious metal do you think amber goes with? I think the general census or general feeling from Alison and I was any.
Any, indeed, yeah. Yeah, it does.
It doesn't really matter whether it's silver, rose or yellow gold. No. It's down to personal preference. So, wow, 99 findings for under £30. That's crazy. £51.50 saving back into your pocket. Not surprised you're all stocking up. Hiya Berkshire. Hello to you Elizabeth. Hello to you London. Hello to you Kent. Hello to you Sharon. Hello to you Isle of Anglesey. Hello to you County Armagh. Hello to you Gail. Hello to you Essex. Hello to you Mary. Hello to you Moira. Hello to you Derbyshire. Hello to you Gwent. You've got to check out. We only had, did you say 200? We had approximately 200 of these available, but a good proportion of those has already been allocated. Yeah, you're snapping these up. So this was, I don't know if you agree with the kind of conversation that Tom and I were saying earlier on. It was like, yeah, I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving everything. But, and if there was one big but, it was the fact that we needed the findings to go with it. So we've rectified it. Because
the thing is, when you put a plated finding and you put it with one of your sterling silver findings, it just the scale of it is wrong very often.
True. And it just doesn't sit right with me. I'm a little bit OCD about things like that.
I prefer to keep it all sterling silver rather than mixing the metals.
Every time you wear that piece of jewellery or pick it up, you think, oh no.
Yeah.
It just doesn't quite sit right in my mind.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's worthwhile just paying that little bit extra. Having said that, how much is this per finding, did you say? 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25p.
Yeah. No.
No.
It's got to be less than.
It's less than that. Per finding. Per finding. 25p. Yeah, 25p. Is that right? I can't do the maths.
It's too hot.
I don't know.
Fried brain.
It's hot. It's nice in here now, though, isn't it?
It's
lovely.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to, though, our ice cream break. I know we've already had one, but let's have another. Go on.
How did you eat it so fast, though? Because it was melting.
It was melting. Yeah. It literally was melting.
Amelia, I love you.
Amelia's fanning her. She's wafting right now. That's really nice.
That's really
macrame boards, they have got multiple uses, haven't they? Talking of findings, right, let me make sure I don't steal yours.
Shall I put that in a little bag?
Keep dialing through. There's your little bag back. I'll keep sort of updating you on those. But let's bring you some more findings, shall we? But it's also part of our amber collection. I love these. I actually think they'd be the most beautiful stud earrings.
Oh, they're nice.
All you need to do is trim it down, pop a butterfly back on there, and you've just made some amber studs.
Yep.
That's all you need to do.
Or you could, if you wanted to, just curve that head pin.
Yeah.
And have it as a hook
Shepherd hook.
Shepherd hook almost.
Nice idea.
Yeah.
So there are 10 pieces that you're getting, and you'll go beautifully with the first kit because you've got amber cubes in the 7 o'clock. It is 7 o'clock, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, in the 7 o'clock kit. I don't know. I just had a little brain freeze then. So length of 32 millimeters. So we have brought these to you in the past at $19.95, but it's Amber Weekend. If we're going to give you a saving on any event, then it's going to be on the Amber event, isn't it? Wow. So that's working out. For a pair of amber sterling silver stud earrings, that's working out at £3. 3 little golden nuggets. That's all.
That's all.
Imagine going into a jeweller's. There we go. There's £3 coins. Just the 3. I want those amber earrings, please.
Just for a pair of plain studs.
Well, exactly. Silver earrings. They'd be like, don't be so silly.
Yeah.
You're ridiculous.
Get out of my shop.
Get out of my shop. How very dare you. And of course, be careful where you source your amber from, because there is a lot of synthetic amber out there. Hey, listen, I think there's a place for lots of costume jewellery, I really do, but as long as it is actually marketed as a synthetic amber, and you do have to be quite cautious with some gemstones, this is the real deal. Our team, literally, you've probably seen lots of the films, the footage that we took over in Poland, where head of TV Chloe, presenter Becky, head buyer Marie, Callum, was there anybody else who went across? I don't know, but actually went over and actually chose much of the designs that you've got for included in this weekend. So it's massive. It is absolutely massive. So they've actually sort of chosen a lot of these designs personally for you. I hope you approve. Well, you certainly are right now. So out of 10, you can make how many? You can make 5 pairs of earrings. 5 pairs of earrings.
What would look really nice is if you just put a loop right on the very end of those and attach them onto chain.
Nice.
And have almost like a long tassel.
Oh, lovely. Like a bubble style.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, obviously, I know these would need trimming down. Don't they look pretty?
They are.
The stud
really
earrings.
Pretty. And they're not falling forward even without a butterfly on the back.
No, I really like those.
It's because they're light as well, isn't it? So you wouldn't even notice you're wearing them.
One of the lightest gemstones on the planet, we know that. Okay, moving on. The meter strands are flying out the door. We have the ombre to bring you. So that's ombre amber in a full meter long length, going from the lemon right the way to the honey, to the cognac, to the cherries. That one is coming up, and as is this one, so your multicoloured amber. Both of these are the top of the hour. But right now, let's bring you some more amber goodies. Am I meant to have... Art Deco, here we go. It is very Art Deco, actually. So you've got that lovely fan effect. So it's a connector, as Hannah was explaining a few moments ago. You get the 2 loops on either side, so you can connect them to anything. They can be sort of mid pair of earrings. You could use them on jump rings. Anything, really. Anything and everything. Macrame, you can use your cord with these as well. They look beautiful with cord. Love that shape. So we launched these with the sterling silver at $9.95. And then we thought, come on then, let's do... It's crazy that we're reducing the price on amber like this, but we've got limited quantity right now. Limited quantity. And because of that reason, because effectively, how many have we got within the vault? Okay, so we've only got 17 within the vault. That 17 is preventing us bringing you further lines. So we'll sell it out. We're going to bring it to you at a clearance price tag right here, right now. This is lowest ever price, Jewellery Makers. A message coming through from Anne. Thunder here. Oh,
I like a bit of thunder.
Yeah, but that means, though, Anne, it's going to clear all the air. It's not going to be muggy. It's going to be lovely then, you know, because there's nothing worse than than humid heat, is there? No. Nothing worse. It's like, needs a good thunderstorm.
$5.95? Good grief.
Goodness gracious.
Do you know what I would do? I would get 1 pack of the findings bundle.
Mm-hmm. You've got 11.
Yeah, so I'll have lots of jump rings and I'd have the clasp, and then I'd probably buy 5 or 6 packs of these, or 5 or 6 of these, and make a little
at that
bracelet.
Price, why not? We've almost half the price, so yeah.
Yeah, make a bracelet.
Yeah, lovely.
Just connect
like
them up with your jump rings.
Art Deco style bracelet.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow.
That'd be really nice.
Are you ready? Are you ready to melt the phone lines? As if they're not melting already. Okay, because we are about to bring you one of the few occasions where we've brought you a continuous length of amber, so a metre of amber. I've got the multicoloured to bring you, and I've also got the ombre, but just to give you a little bit of a heads up, they are limited. I've got less than 50 of both of these. So it's up next in a style by. Here you go. Just imagine the time that it takes to ombre a metre long length. Yeah. And the likes of Alison, I know, would take great satisfaction and enjoyment.
I would actually enjoy doing that.
Do you?
As well. Yeah.
See, I'm too impatient. But if it's done for me, then obviously I'm going to make the most of it. So if I just take this off the bust to show you, that is a metre length. And if I hold it sort of outwards, it is beautiful. The fact that we've had to source all these different colours of your amber, and there's approximately, it's estimated that there's 250 different colours of amber. They narrow that down then to 7 different categories. So, you know, they have to kind of almost pair them, I suppose, and make sure that it sits beautifully on both sides of the actual chain. So that's stunning. Even if you wanted to sort of separate the lemon, separate the honey, separate the cognac, separate the cherries, and you can do that. But it's absolutely stunning altogether, don't you think?
I think it's lovely like that.
A metre length. So you're going to get a lot of jewellery.
Yeah.
Real luxury.
Yeah.
A metre, I think we say you can make, well, in fact, I can kind of estimate it, and it is an estimate. 1, 2, 3, 4,
It'd be 5.
5, 6. If you put spaces in there, probably more.
A couple of spaces and allow for the clasp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say 7 bracelets then, possibly? Full bracelets?
Full bracelets, I would say definitely 6.
Definitely 6.
Yeah.
But if you start putting additional components in there, it's going to go much further. I mean, the strands that I've bought of amber in the past are 38 centimetres, and I always manage to get at least 3 bracelets out of it, at least.
Yeah.
So they're 5mm. That's the first thing that Deb mentioned when you saw this strand. Oh, 5mm. So very wearable, I think. They're just really, really, really wearable, aren't they?
They are definitely. I mean, it's a really nice size as well. So it's not too big and chunky.
Yeah. So you could actually sort of
you can wear it every day.
Almost group them up, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I just asked Deb to pass me this bracelet, just because if you wanted to create like a bubble style bracelet out of this, you've got more than enough.
That I just love. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Add your findings pack.
Oh, yeah.
And you're laughing.
Yeah, definitely.
You're absolutely laughing. So yeah, actually do lots of little wrap loops, and that's all just literally attached to a chain, isn't it? But one of the most popular designs, I think, that we talk about here at Jewellery Maker. So I had, in your ombre length, 1 metre length, I had how many? Only 24, and already Kent, Zoe, Kim, Christine, and Berkshire, and and Jacqueline have already got theirs. I've got people multi-buying as well. So those of you in your baskets, you have to check out. Those of you that are shopping with me on the phone line, stay where you are. Our call centre will be with you imminently. This is, let me just remind myself, Tom, what? Are you serious? That's a metre, not a 38 centimetre strand, but a metre. So. Your average size strand times 3, really, because they tend to be 30 centimetres, don't they, Amber? Sometimes 38. Okay, so let's say 2 and a bit.
2 and a bit.
2 and a bit. So wait until you see this style by price. Plus the work of the ombre, plus the rarity of, all of these colours. The 3 rarest colours, or I should say, the 3 rarest colours of your amber: blue, I think we've covered that, green and red. Blue, green and red. Well, you've got the cherries here, definitely.
Yep, you have.
How amazing. How absolutely amazing. And you recognise that it is amber straight away.
Well, I mean, there's no mistake in it, is there, really? When you've got all of those colours there as well.
Wow, that's beautiful. And the potential to make,
glorious.
well, we said 6 bracelets, but if you go down the earrings route, then you're going to make a whole lot more, aren't you? Get this, get that sterling silver findings back, because, you know, little inch length of amber earrings, much like the deal of the day jewellery that you saw earlier on, you know, where there was just literally a length of amber on a head pin. Perfect, absolutely beautiful. If you do your craft fairs or gifts or anything like that, amber is always a big win, because people know it. I said this morning that one of the pieces of jewellery that I made for my mum, it was for Christmas last year, I think, actually, because I like to do table presents, and she opened it on the table and there was 3 amber bracelets in there, and she says, I wear it all the time. She was wearing it on her 70th birthday celebration, so she says, I always get comments on it, Al. It's very simple, it's only stretchy bracelets. I'm not an accomplished jewellery maker by any means. I might have to get this strand if there's any of them left, because it's going to go a long way.
I love that strand. I just think it's beautiful. The size is gorgeous, the colours absolutely beautiful, and to get the whole combination there, I just think it, you know, it's one hit, you get the whole lot, and you can just really play. You can.
And put it on elastic if you wish, because then it becomes a wraparound necklace or bracelet, whichever you wish. Linda, Alison, well done. Lexi, Beryl, good luck. 5, good luck. I can see loads of you on the phone line. It is busy this evening, jewellery makers. I know is it the hottest day of the year so far?
Oh, it's got to be.
It's got to be, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Apparently it is. Hi, Amanda. I purchased the strand the first time it was aired. It's absolutely beautiful. I made a 5-strand bracelet that I have to hide from my friends. I bet you do, Amanda. I bet you do. Do you find, actually, and Alison said this earlier on, that if you start making amber jewellery, all of a sudden you get lots of friends. Lots and lots and lots of friends, or... Ooh,
well, mates rate.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't suppose you can make me... No. No, you do, because you love them, don't you? But yeah, you get a lot of those kind of requests, don't you? Okay, let's bring in the multicoloured. There's still a few of those available, not many. I think I'm going to be adding that to my order. And I was saying as well how few of the strands we actually have, because it's a great expense normally for us to buy the strands, not reflected in the prices that you're seeing right now. So this again is that full continuous 1 metre long length, and it has the multicoloured ambers in here. So you've got your cherry amber, you've got your lemon amber, you've got your cognac amber, cherry, which is almost bordering on black, isn't it? In certain lighting it does look almost black.
Yes, and especially when you've got it all closely packed together, because the light's not getting in. But if you separate it out, when the light hits it, you'll see that colour.
Cherry cola cube.
Yeah,
it's like that, isn't it? Like a cola
it's
cube
magical
colour.
The way it just appears. Then, isn't it?
A little glow of red. So these are 5mm, and again limited, very, very, very limited. Straight away we've got people grabbing these. It really is. I think if anybody makes their jewellery to sell or is thinking about gifts, then amber is a big, big, big tick, or certainly it is amongst my family and friends anyway. If you were to do, if you're thinking about sort of tiptoeing into the craft fairs, even Floor Emma this morning, Emma's never made jewellery to sell before, never. And even she this morning bought some items to try and sell on. That's what she said. And I was like, good if you do it, Em. You can do it. You can do it. Amber is absolutely perfect to do that because people know it. The fact that it often comes with the sterling silver, people feel comfortable that they are buying sort of real quality there.
And also the perception is that it's an expensive product to actually buy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, you've got that as well on your side.
And if you've got the book that we sold some time ago, a few weeks ago I think it was, it's now become my favourite book, so the Gems and Crystals book, there's a huge paragraph in there, or section I should say, chapter, actually on amber. So much of my research comes from lots of the books that I own. And you won't struggle to find any information on this gemstone at all. So what is amber? It's an organic gemstone which actually forms from the hardened resin of ancient pine trees, and this process is known as polymerization, so something that takes millions upon millions of years. Desirably, amber contains inclusions that got stuck in the amber, and these are usually insects or plants, with the most well-known being mosquitoes. And I think we say mosquitoes due to the fact that, you know, Jurassic Park and all of that. Amber, it's true though, isn't it? It is. It really did raise awareness for this gemstone. Amber with well-preserved organisms frozen internally are highly prized and expensive. It's one of the lowest specific gravity and is one of the lightest gemstones on the planet, and it can float in salt water. And this, and because of this, amber is often found having been washed upon the shores from seabeds. It's believed that much of the world's amber supply is actually under the sea. So will we see it? We don't know. It's all down to geological events.
It is.
So coming up, we have got the most beautiful, beautiful kit. It features sterling silver wire, sterling silver components, and amber cubes, which should look amazing, look absolutely divine alongside this too. So,
yeah, definitely.
Moving on. Okay, who wants a premiere?
Oh, that's exciting.
There's loads of premieres this weekend. Loads of brand new goodies this weekend. Oh, I've just seen the Hands of Hands.
Oh.
Don't they look amazing?
They do.
Okay, so, what number? Oh, do you know anybody that needs a little bit of luck?
Everybody.
Everybody needs luck, yeah, absolutely. This is perfect. New job, new adventure, new house, new relationship, exams. Lots of different reasons, I suppose, or just because. So this is a brand new pendant that is a 4-leaf clover. So all that sterling silver, I'll just flip it over so you can see. Here you go, that way. The amount of sterling silver, the 925 stamp on the reverse. I've only got 77 of these available. It's got 2 of your cognac, and they're almost bordering on heart shapes, aren't they?
They are.
Then the lemon, and of course the green. Anybody that you know collects charms?
You know that deco connector we had? It would work really nicely with these.
It would, if I could remember what box that was in. But yeah,
almost
here we
use
go.
it as a bail.
Here we go. Yeah, kind of like
if you
that.
like. Yeah, yeah.
Just like that.
Just like that, yeah.
Do you see? Yeah, as something that was
Because
going
it
to...
reflects the shape.
Yeah, draw your eye down. Oh, down. Yes, it does. Now, I should be bringing this to you. Should launch it at $19.95. Should be. No, not today.
Oh, it's slow.
It's hot.
It's like, wait for it, wait for it.
I know, even the computer system's like... And to be fair, we have been working it pretty hard today. Pretty hard. If you've just tuned in, where have you been? You've missed, thankfully not all of it, because we are still with you for the next 3 hours. Then we will repeat the morning show. So if there are any goodies left over, then feel free to have a look on our website as well. But Amber Weekend, so it includes tomorrow as well. This is a brand new premiere, lovely clovers. So you might have Irish connections.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't love a 4-leaf clover?
You could actually maybe change it into a flower if you wanted, and pop a little pearl or something in as a centre, or one of the round beads that we've just done in those mega strands.
Yes, I like
pop
that
one of those
idea.
in as a little centre.
Anybody that
It's a
collects
daisy or
charms, I think this is a perfect charm size.
It is.
So I think, didn't our Hannah have a nice charm bracelet on the mid-show? I think I saw her wearing one. So this would be a really nice addition to that charm bracelet if you manage to get hold of that. 18mm in its size, or alternatively on just a really nice little chain. So do you know somebody that's going off to university, somebody that is starting a new school, or maybe moving house, or there's lots and lots of different reasons why you could, which you could attach to, or going travelling. Like I said, it could be anything really, or just someone that you're always thinking, right, you know, I thought this because I always want you to have luck on your side. They are brand new. It's a premiere, your classic cognac colour. genuine amber for £14.95 and £9.25 sterling silver as well. You know, we were saying about sort of we always reference them as boutique jewellers, amber boutique jewellers, because there is so few of them these days. But the prices that you can expect to pay for them. I remember when I was when I was just a girl, and I grew up in sort of the Brecon Beacons back in Wales, and there was just one really lovely gift shop in my town, really lovely gift shop, and I always used to go down and sort of admire the amber jewellery that they had in a display cabinet, but it was so dear, and I'm going back, you know, quite some years now. Some 20 or 30 years in actual fact. Certainly wasn't priced as like what's on your screens right now, but what you have to consider is that we had, what, 77? Yeah, 77, and definitely they will all find a home today. Such a symbolic meaning, and that's something I think our team have worked really hard on with the choices of your amber designs this weekend, is having things with meaning behind it. We had the anchor earlier on. Yeah, something that's hope, strength and courage, apparently, the anchor. So lots and lots and lots of the hands a hand, which is coming up at 8 o'clock. I do think that hands a hand is absolutely going to fly. I think that may well be one of the fastest selling items of the day.
And it's a really nice size as well, so you can use it in lots of different situations, if you like. Bracelets, earrings, necklace, it's going to work for all of them.
And do we have a pendant and a connector? We do, so we have actually got the pendant and the connector in it as well. And I've got a photograph. I've just literally taken sort of a screenshot of one of my favourite jewellers, that actually has a collection with the hands a hand at the moment, and it's certainly one of their most popular. You can pay about £125 for one of those bracelets. Moving on. Okay, apple for the teacher. Or just you really like apples. Who doesn't? Apples.
Oh, it's articulated as well.
Look at that. And it has a lovely cognac amber spherical. Is it spherical? No, it's just a very full cabochon. But yeah, articulated, as Deb said. It's a really pretty pendant, this.
It is.
All that sterling silver. In fact, it has that movement, the bail itself. Oh, hang on.
What have you spotted?
What have I spotted? I don't really know until I show you. Just the detail in the leaves.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. It's very clever. Attention to detail that we bring you in our amber. And again, I think that is why that you know, we repeatedly go back to sort of the same prolific supplier of amber, is because we know the quality is really, really up there. Single figure price tag, Jewellery Makers, £9.95 only for all that sterling silver, for a really large, beautiful cognac amber. Is this new? Is this a premiere? It's a premiere to me. I was going to say, I've not seen this before. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I always come away with amber weekends thinking, oh, I've bought so much. But then, give me a week, it's all gone. It's all gone, made up already in jewellery.
Yeah.
So it never hangs around, never stays sort of, it's not one of those sort of gemstones that kind of is dormant in your stash for any length of time.
Yeah.
We're running out of time. Coming up in the next hour, we have got the most beautiful kit, which I think I can give you just a quick sneaky peek at. It features your sterling silver wire, it features sterling silver spacers, and it features, most importantly, those really beautiful amber cubes with all the different colours. So demonstrations and exquisite jewellery with our lovely Deb. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back after this.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
We are here in Gdansk at the workshop with Marius and his wonderful team, and I just wanted to show you a couple of things. First things first is this incredible piece of amber. What we have here is something washed up on shore, so you can see that the skin of this is actually relatively smooth. This is one of the largest pieces around us. That, for something that is meant to be quite lightweight, really is exceptional.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Welcome back, Jewellery Makers. Lovely to be with you this evening. My name's Elena and I have got Deb. Hi, hon.
Hello.
Do you know what I really love about this team? They're all just a little bit naughty.
They
Just a
are.
little bit mischievous.
They are.
And that's
All
kind of
of
what
them.
you need, isn't it,
In
on a
their own
Saturday
way.
night? Exactly, in their own little way, their own
Yep.
special way. Okay, right, so beautiful kit coming your way, but just before we bring you the kit and the demonstration, I'm going to show you this gorgeous piece of jewellery. Now, have you got a sterling silver chain within your stash? If not, then I'm sure you will be able to get one at some point with us here at Jewellery Maker. Have you got, I don't know, a tutor, a mentor, a mentor, a class teacher, or maybe you're thinking about somebody that just really likes writing. You might know authors in your circle of friends. But what a beautiful piece this is, and such a thoughtful piece of jewellery it would be to gift to maybe your favourite teacher. So apparently this is a thing that they do now, you know. I don't know, I don't have a child that's in school as of yet, but I understand that you don't just, you know, well, we never used to buy our teachers anything when I was in school, but now
we
they get full-on gifts.
I know. Yeah.
Full on gifts. Well, I tell you what, imagine gifting sterling silver and furthermore genuine amber. Now these are two separate components that have literally just been looped together on a jump ring and then attached to the chain. I think it's a really beautiful piece of jewellery, perfection. Don't think you need to do anything else other than that. So I'm going to start with the actual book itself. The detail of the binding. It's an absolute page turner. Don't you love it when that happens? You get into a book and you literally can't put it down. I've got one of those at the moment.
Yeah.
I can't put it down. I'm reading Bird Box at the moment, which is, really, it's on Netflix. Yeah, it's a series too. But it's a really good book. I'm enjoying the book. So, yeah, I don't know.
Is it scary?
Well, it's Sandra Bullock, I think, in the film, yeah. Sandra film. Is it a good film? I've not seen it, but the books really good. They're really, really good, isn't it? Because I'm not too good with scary films, but I can read a scary book. Isn't that funny?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Is it not scary? No? Okay. But your definition of scary and my definition of scary might be two completely different things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can imagine, Paul, you like a horror. Yeah, he does. Yeah, there we go. But look at this detail. So, I mean, you can see there's the little pages, the binding. Look how detailed it is. It's like the never-ending story, isn't it, with that sort of large motif on the front, you know, that really big, heavy book. And speaking of books, we have actually got my favourite gemstone book included in the show now, folks, that I'll be referencing throughout the course of the day. Anyway, so the perfect gift for your teacher, maybe your form tutor, I don't know, or...
librarian.
Librarian, yes, if you give gifts to your librarians. If you're about to graduate from your university... Absolutely. Maybe you know someone that is going to university and you want them to study hard. There we go. Here you go.
Take the hint.
And straight away, I like the way that Paul laughs at that. Is that not what happens? Is that not what goes on at university? Yeah. Yeah. Apparently they go through Freshers Week first, don't they?
Yeah.
$12.95. I mean, a decent box of chocolates is going to cost you that, isn't it?
$12.95.
I know. I mean, if you go to the garage just down the road from us here, you know, in there, on sale, on sale at the moment, if you go up to the counter, is a nice big box of chocolates, like a really nice big one, you know, one that I could eat it all to myself. But that's more than what's on your screens right now, and that's in the sale. I'm not saying you can't get chocolates cheaper, because you obviously can, but this is a piece of jewellery that will last them a lifetime. $12.95, yeah, this is popular, I thought so. Because school term is breaking up soon, isn't it? So the universities will be breaking up soon as well. They're all going to be back. Your houses are all going to be chaos again. There's going to be washing everywhere. You're going to have to entertain those kids. I've got it all to come. All to come. Maybe you just love a good read. I think there is nothing better. You know, when you've done everything that you need to do and you're properly in that kind of cleansed, okay, I can have a bit of me time. Just have a nice bath and then read a good book.
I do.
That's my happy place.
I know it's a naughty thing to do, but I do like reading a good book in the bath.
In the bath? Why is that naughty?
Well, the pages can get a bit damp, can't they?
Can they?
Yeah.
Well, don't dip it in.
Maybe not the best thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, big like bubbly bath.
Oh, you have bubbles and everything. Oh, okay. See, I can't sit in the bath that long, basically. So.
Oh, I empty some water out and then reheat it.
Oh, do you?
Put more hot in, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So these are our happy places.
Come out like prune.
I don't know, because I've got really. My blood pressure is quite low, so if I lie in the bath too long, I get really dizzy.
No.
Is that you? Yeah, I can't stand in the same spot for too long either. Stand still, literally in the same spot, because I get really dizzy.
Keep moving.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm sat down,
moving.
so it's all fine. If you just see me keel over, don't worry. Just step over me. She'll be fine. Hi, Sharon, Yvonne, Karen, Mary, Tracy, Carol, Diane. Let's do the pen next. I do think the pen's going to be very popular. How many have you got the pen? Oh, we've got quantity of the pen. It's the detail. I don't know if you can see, if we can get really close. Look at the little nib. Can you see? Detail on the end of the pen. You even got the actual, I'd say that's a ballpoint, wouldn't you?
I would definitely say, yeah, ballpoint.
And
or
it's
rollerball.
Maybe a rollerball.
Could be a rollerball.
Maybe, one or the other.
Yeah.
Again, going back to the book, it could be somebody's off to university, somebody's graduated, a gift for any of your teachers or mentors. It could be somebody that you know that likes writing, is sitting exams, has done really well in exams.
Yep. All of those.
All
tick,
of the above.
Tick,
Tick, tick.
Use your pen.
Exactly, use your pen. My nephew's just sat his GCSEs and he's a very, very, very bright spark. It doesn't run in the family, but he is he is particularly clever. You know, he's going to be one of those ones that goes off and does something like accountancy or something like that. But I'm like, oh, so how do you think you've done? And he's like, yeah, he's quite modest. It sounds like he's quite full of himself when I say this, but he's like, I reckon I've probably got A stars in all of them. I was like, oh, good. Wow. So I'm going to have to get him a little treat if he does. I don't know. What do I buy him? What do I buy him? Well, a little charm like this that I could put on a bookmark would be quite cool, wouldn't it? Something that he can keep forever. And then I'd get him something which probably a 16-year-old boy would actually want as well. You know? I've got a triple figure quantity, lots of you loving these. So my little girl's almost 3 and she's got 2, I think they call them 2 sole carers that look after her in nursery. So this would be a really nice gift for them, you know, at Christmas. I might think about Christmas or maybe even their birthdays. £8.95 for this beautiful detailed pen. But is it the launch? Have we never seen this before? It's a brand new premiere. Oh, I need some of these. I think I might get a couple of these.
Yeah, wear them as earrings.
Pen earrings. I like that. I'm actually thinking I'm just going to make little amber bracelets, put the pen on there and give it to Willow's carers.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Little carers at nursery, just to say thank you very much for looking after me and teaching me lots of things. See, it's a nice sentiment, isn't it?
It is.
£6, £6.95. You can't get a great deal for £6.95 these days, can you?
Actually, a biro would probably cost more. It's like,
probably.
buy a pack of biros.
You might get a pack of 10,
yeah.
But they haven't got much sentiment behind them. No.
Not very nice ones.
Yeah, I do like a nice pen. It is a nice gift, isn't it? Alison, Adele, hello Diane, Kate, Joanne, Carol, hello to you, another Diane, Oxfordshire, Highlandshire, Coventry's there, Angela, Janice, Rebecca, Jean, Claire in Gloucestershire's multi-bought, Nicola's multi-bought, Yvonne, Karen, well done to you. What's that?
Ah.
Did you think that one up, Tom?
Very deep.
Tom has just said, maybe it's a peace offering because the pen is mightier than the sword.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like, my inner psychiatrist wants to say, do you have something you need to get off your shoulders? Get off your chest, rather. Or shoulders?
Just get it off your shoulders.
Don't worry about your chest. Leave that there. It's all right on your chest.
Yeah, it's not doing any harm there.
So, do you have anything on your chest that you need to, share? No. But that was very poetic, Tom.
It was.
Wow, the pen is mightier than the sword, indeed. So brand new launch, you're loving it, loving it, loving it. Pop in one stretchy bracelet, simple jump ring if you got the sterling silver findings pack that we brought you in the first hour. So the 11 packs of 9 findings for something crazy like £24.95.
£24.95.
Yeah, wasn't that like a £51.50 saving? That's going to stay with me for a while. Perfect. So make sure you grab that if you want to make the most of these charms. I've got the hands of hands. They're available on your pre-orders. So one of the most symbolic images, if you like, across all different beliefs. It's believed to ward off evil spirits, so very relevant in big jewellery houses right now. So we've got the hands of hands coming up at 8 o'clock today, so make sure you check out, but you can pre-order those right now. But it's kit time! It's kit time. What a beautiful kit, Deb.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh, I love these. Oh, do you know which one I love the most?
The one right at the end.
You knew I was going to say that, because I'm so simple when it comes to...
Kim was looking at that when it was outside.
I love that.
On the shelf.
That's so beautiful. And it just says, it sort of reiterates what we've been saying about amber, the fact it doesn't have to be a complicated piece of jewellery, does it? Anyway, so your kit, and it's called Cubist, which obviously, pardon? Cubist, which obviously includes your cubes in your amber. They measure, let me just, 6 millimeters, there we go, and I will count them in a few moments, but they actually come on a strand, actually, so 20 centimetre strand. I'll give them a quick count. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So 24 individual solitaires. There's the strand. And yours, oh, so this one's actually been de-stranded, the one I've got here, but you can see it does come on a strand. And in between, you actually get those 925 sterling silver spacers, so that's there. They actually measure approximately 2 millimeters, so you get loads and loads and loads of those. Don't throw them away thinking that they are sort of, you know, just there for the gemstone. They are solid sterling silver. You're also getting these really lovely hexagonal shapes. So these are sterling silver also. I'll pick one up with the tweezers and you can see the large aperture in the centre that you can pop.
They're lovely.
They are beautiful, aren't they? They work fabulous with the cubes too.
Yeah.
And the deal of the day that we had previously, I don't know if you saw that, those lovely wheels, all those geometric shapes. So you get 3 of those, big gram weight in those. Then you also have your wire. So 5 meters of your 0.4, which that's your 0.4 millimeter. That will go through much of your amber if you wanted to actually just literally wrap. And you get 1 meter of your 0.8. So you've got your structural wire and you've got your weaving wire, which I'm sure Deb will actually highlight what you do with both of those if you are brand new to the channel. So please understand that the wire itself, whilst it might not look like it, that is solid sterling silver. So, you know, it's what you need to sort of create headpins if you run out. It's what you would need to do little wrap loops. And if you look at all of Deb's beautiful jewellery, it's an essential component. Altogether, so a very high-end kit, if you were to buy everything individually, you'd be looking at £73.80. Bear in mind that amber strand though, folks, you know, 20 centimetres of those beautiful amber cubes. But we don't want to bring it to you at £73.80. The amber strand on its own, by the way, is £40 ordinarily, which is very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good. So keep that in mind, and keep in mind how many pieces of jewellery that Deb has actually created from this one kit. The amber strand itself is £39.95.
That's what I was...
So you're paying for the amber and you're getting all of that sterling silver for free. How many have you got the kit? Might have to buy this.
That's ridiculous.
So your 0.4, 5 meters of your 0.4925 wire, free. Your 1 meter of your 0.8, free. All of your 2 millimeter spacers, free. Your hexagonal space 6mm beads, sterling silver, free.
Wow.
In fact, you're getting a saving as well on the actual strand of amber too.
Yeah.
So that is, if this doesn't sell out, I would be absolutely stunned. I'm very tempted mid-demo to sort of skedaddle and get my phone. Oh my goodness. So there were just under 100 of these there, you all are. Well done. Check out, check out, check out. Now I do have other spaces to bring you as well. If you're looking for more sterling silver, then we do have more to bring you. Make sure you check out those baskets because this is a double figure quantity. So lovely, Deb. What are you going... let's admire your pieces of jewellery first because they are absolutely beautiful. Every single one of these. I can see why Kim had her eyes on some of them.
Yeah.
To be truthful, I love that really simple pendant, but I love these earrings. I love that cascade, that beautiful tassel cascade. So, and that's done using the Wags Y-cone, I understand.
The Wags Y-cone, yep.
Wow,
yep.
we have that tool available. So if you want to make this pendant, the one which is closest to Deb, with that big tassel, then get the kit, we'll bring you the tools. We'll bring you those tools afterwards. So it's a saving on the strand and you're getting all that silver for free.
Amazing.
I mean, that piece of jewellery, I think if you saw it in a jeweller's, would be hundreds. Hundreds, because that's a big amount of precious metal.
Yeah, yeah.
It's cool, isn't it? That really is beautiful.
It's got a lot of silver in there, so you can feel the weight. And to think that you're paying for the strand and the silver in the kit is free is unbelievable.
Oh, Deb, that's amazing. Look at that. The sound of it.
The sound, yeah.
It is beautiful. Oh, I love that.
I just love the texture on there because it's looks like a solid bead that's actually been all soldered together and all the textures put in.
And that is all silver just here. Wow, wow. So is this what you're going to demo?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Show you how I did
Check out those baskets, Jewellery Makers. We've got finding kits still available, so if you want to get hold of it, I would alongside this kit to make those earrings. So take it away. We'll bring you the Wags Y-cone as well.
Right, so what I did was take the 0.8 wire and what you need to do is then take a length of your 0.4 and all of your little spacer beads
which come on the
strand. You thread those onto your 0.4.
Okay.
And they're just beautiful.
So that's all silver that you're handling right
silver.
now?
Yeah. Right, if I unwind that. And what I did, so that they didn't all drop off the end, is just make a little tiny loop at the end. Just a simple twist, just that I can then undo later.
Okay, so not too tight.
Not too tight, yeah. So they can all slide down to the end, and I'm not going to end up shooting them all over the floor. So just take the 0.4 and wrap around. So you're basically building a little gizmo coil.
Yeah, you're not wrapping on top of one another, are you?
No, no. Build the spring like the gizmo, and it slides. Okay, so if you do a section of this, you can do as much as you want or as little as you want, and then start sliding your spacer beads up. So if you hold that flat against your finger and pinch with your thumb, and then bring the wire around and just wrap. So you're trying to keep all of your spacer beads on the same side of your wire. Okay, so wrap round 5 times, slide the next bead down, and then wrap round another 5 times. So if we're just going to wrap round again. Do you know, with this much silver in this kit, and you're getting a discount on that strand, I would actually multi-buy, because that, my brain's not computing how ridiculous that is.
That's a lot of sterling silver. Yeah. In fact, whilst you're demonstrating, I'm going to give it all away. Yeah, I'm going to give it all a little away. It will be approximate, okay? But whilst you're demonstrating.
Yeah, good idea. Right, so keep wrapping with sliding the beads down, and then do a little section that is just wrapped again. So it's then what you'll end up with is this section here. And what we're going to do then is take, if I slide that off so I don't get all knotted up, take your Wags Y-cone, and I'm going to do it with the slightly smaller one. I used the longer Y-cone, but I didn't go right to the end on that, so I only went halfway down. So the smaller one is absolutely perfect for that.
Pop the graphics on the screen for the Wags Y-cone for your Jewellery Makers, so the tool that Deb is demonstrating with right now.
Okay, so you pop your wire, your 0.8 wire, into the hole at the end of the tool, and then just start wrapping around. And as you're doing it, what you need to do is manipulate so that those beads all sit facing out from the cone. So keep going and just make sure as you twist that it's nice and close together, but that each of those beads is facing out. So once and it's quite springy, so if you let go it's all going to unwind, because you've got quite a strong structural wire that you're twisting around. And it's fascinating actually to do, because the spacer beads all seem to line up as you go round.
Look at that. That's so satisfying to watch.
It is. Yeah,
it's beautiful. 15.14 grams.
Seriously?
Of sterling silver. I don't know if I can scoot that across to you without dropping any. This is what sterling silver you get for free with this kit. I don't know if you can see that on the overhead.
That's awesome.
Yeah?
That is absolutely
So those are the
awesome.
spacers, those are the 6mm hexagonal beads, that's the wire which I know I've had to squash together to get on the... It's approximate, but this, even if we said 15 grams...
15 grams, yeah.
For free! I don't blame you for multi-buying. I would be too, Christine.
Great
that's
work.
That's got to be one of the best kits of the year, I think.
That's
Sorry to.
Do you know? I've never seen us do that with that much sterling silver.
No, amazing.
And that price.
We had just under 100. It is well. You can see a deal when you obviously are grabbing this. So amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry to. Interrupt you.
That's fine. That's fine. That's incredible. My brain still can't quite compute. Right, so we've got all the way down to the end of the wax Y cone, and what we're going to do is, so imagine that all of the wrapping, just the wrapping, was over these, so you get this texture all the way down. And then if you bring your 0.8 wire back up and you wrap over the top of your spiral, come back to the top, around the top again, and then back down to the bottom, and a couple of wraps around at the bottom. So you then create this strong bead, but the wraps around the outside, if I hold that up, you can see, hopefully, on there. So you can see how it wraps around on the outside. And it traps everything and holds everything together rather than letting it spring open again. So then I'm going to take this off the actual tool. Do you know, you're a twit sometimes, woman. What you need to do is trim it off before you wrap round over the top. Otherwise you can't get to the section at the top to actually trim it and release it from the wax Y cone. There. So now, the way I did it was just tuck that trimmed section in, and then make sure that's nice and smooth. Pop it back onto your Y cone and then wrap around over the top.
So the more sterling silver that you're popping in, the more decorative, the more intrinsic value.
Yeah, and it's all increasing the weight in that single piece. So it's phenomenal that you've got so much silver to actually use like that. So what we're going to do now is then just bring that off here, and if you take a section of your 0.8 and create a loop at the bottom, so it needs to be quite a big loop, like that. Doesn't need to be overly neat and tidy because it will disappear, but that's then how you hang the sections of chain and rosary linking on to your onto your cone. So this then comes up and through the wrap at the bottom, or at the top of the cone rather, and then
I'm just going to show you a picture on the website because again I don't actually have these in the studio. However, I thought it was really important to bring included alongside Deb's kit. So these are your big whole plane spacers, nice. 6x4. I know I wouldn't mind some of these. 10 within a pack, and they're flying already. So I think you know something that I don't. Yeah, I'd be multi-buying these too.
Yeah.
They're big spacers, and they would look beautiful with as an addition to your kit. Could you incorporate it into your jewellery?
Yeah, definitely. So where I've put the hexagonal ones, you could use those.
Yeah.
You could also use them on the top of your tassel.
Lovely.
Like replace one of your anywhere in that cube.
Because you only
one.
get 3 of those hexagonal ones, so if you wanted these as an addition. But, I mean, spaces are always useful, aren't they? You always need spaces, especially with amber. You know, the more precious metal that you can add to it, the better, basically. So we've got quantity of these, but at that price, they're not going to hang around for very long. Can I hang that up? Because I just think it's such a beautiful piece of jewellery. It needs to be on a bust. And I need to, yeah. Thank you. There we are.
Right.
Look how
so
pretty this is.
I've wrapped around the wire that we inserted inside the cone, and then that moves up, and all of the tassel will go onto there. And then at the top, what you need to do is just make another loop. No, you don't. You put your amber on first, or those spacer beads. Actually, one of those spacer beads, one amber and a spacer bead. So
nice. To kind of alternate the two. Yeah, that would be lovely.
Would look fantastic. And then if you pull that tight, so it holds everything together here. What I did was put another spacer on, and then another section of amber. And all you need to do is then create a loop at top. So that's then the structure to hang your rosary link in from at the bottom. So it's
like a little bead cap almost.
It is, yeah, very elaborate bead cap. So
absolutely amazing.
Then comes there.
Look at that.
So you could put, if you've got maybe a big pearl, you could use that.
Oh, beautiful.
And just use that on the top and then
put those together.
At the bottom.
Deb, it's amazing, and this is obviously, you know, the headline piece of jewellery. You've added, if you've got that, the sterling silver findings packs that we brought you earlier on, 11 packs and a saving of what, £51.50. So we'll pop the graphics live in a few moments time, but it would be a great addition to this kit. And you just got 15 grams of sterling silver for free with that kit. I don't think I've ever been able to say that.
No, I've never known that before.
Did you mean to do that, Tom?
I'm really shocked.
He says, yeah. Maybe not. I didn't quite realise there was that much sterling silver in, but there we go. Live television, and we are only human at the end of the day. I mean, they're beautiful, every single one of these pieces. But you know what? The most simple is really catching my eye.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's just really simple, really elegant, and it's a piece of jewellery that will last you...
Forever?
Forever.
That's
it's never
beautiful.
going to date, because it is so simple.
Yeah, I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, sometimes some of the most simple creations are the most beautiful. And those earrings on the end here as well. Wow, beautiful jewellery. So we've popped the findings. For those of you that weren't with us, maybe you were out enjoying the sunshine and now you've just come and gone, it's so hot. Is it still hot out there? Is it? Is it still? I can't believe you've got a jumper on.
It's cold.
Leah says it's cold in here.
Yeah.
Are you still cold? Yeah, we have got the aircon blasting.
It's lovely.
It's 29 degrees outside here in the studio. At 7:30 at night. Gosh, wow, that's good. That's very warm, isn't it? Is it meant to be like this for the next few days? It's cooling down. See, I said that to Tom when I went home, and he said no, it's meant to be nice all week.
It's meant to be
really, really nice.
But not as hot as it has been.
I'm all right with that, to be honest. I'm all right if it cools down and it stays in the 20s. That's fine. I start melting when it comes to sort of 30s.
Yeah, 30 and upwards. Yeah.
Anyway, beautiful. Thank you so much, Deb. Let me just pass that back to you so that it doesn't go walkabout. Amazing. Check out if you want to guarantee success on that. So we are half an hour away from your hand's a hand. One of the most symbolic. In fact, bless Tom, he gave me a little write-up this afternoon. And I'll show you what it is, what it says. It says the hand's a hand. Let me show you this piece of jewellery. And that's 2 pieces put together, so you could just put the one if you wanted to. The Hamza hand is an ancient Middle Eastern amulet symbolising the hand of God. In all faiths, it's a protective sign, and it brings its own happiness, luck, health and good fortune. The Hamza hand is it has a wide variety of different spellings, which I won't talk to you about, but it's all different faiths, beliefs or non-beliefs, I should say, because it's still got that symbolism behind it, if you like. It's a really, really, really decorative and historic feature, if you like. But I've also got, I've grabbed a sort of screenshot, if you like, of one of my favourite pieces of jewellery that's been created using the Hamza hand. You pay, I think it's £125 for the piece that I'm going to show you. That's happening at at hour. You won't be paying £125 today. Sorry, 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock. Okay, right. Let's bring you some more goodies, shall we? Shall I bring you? Oh, large wire crimp connectors, tarnish resistant. So these are cool. You know your wire, if ever you wanted to make a bangle.
Yes.
Yeah? I think it was Wyatt that actually showed me this. You just get your thicker gauges of wire, make that perfect bangle, pop these, crimp, you've just made a bangle. It's that simple. So these are tarnish resistant, they're silver plated, and you can use them with your up to your 1.6mm gauge wire. So they go right the way up to, and you get a pack of 50 of them. So I don't get to see these very often. They're also really nice spacers.
Just the spacers, yeah.
They don't have to be sort of connectors or crimps. You can actually use them as spacers. If you see the image on the reverse, there you go. That kind of highlights what I was discussing. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's the wire.
It works with leather as well.
Oh, cool. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Like a leather cord.
A thick, one of the chunkier leather cords.
Oh, yes. Because 1.6mm is a large aperture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I might have to get some of these. I like that idea. Or with maybe your suede.
And it looks really decorative as well with that little flash of metal there.
Gents jewellery, be great for gents jewellery.
Yep.
Love that, absolutely love that idea. Might have to steal that one, Deb. £3.95.
You're welcome.
That's 8p each, and they're big tubes. I don't know if we've got the measurements here. There we go. Is that right? 10mm, yeah, 10mm in their length, and 0.6 is the internal diameter. 2mm is from sort of the diameter, isn't it, from top to bottom of the circle, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah? Does that make sense? Yeah. Not the circumference, the diameter. Circumference goes all the way around, diameter goes top to bottom, if you like. So yeah, 2mm diameter. At £3.95, we got there in the end, my goodness. Going back to school days, aren't we? Hello Jane, hello to you Amanda, Jane in Yorkshire, Jane in France, nice to have your company, Christine, Carol, Stephanie, hello to you Kim, Christine, new customer, lovely to be with you as well. Gosh, it is busy this evening, maybe you've all come in for a cool down.
Yeah.
You've had too much sun.
Hide from the sun.
Yeah. I was only out there for about half hour and that was enough for me. I've got to stop complaining because I really do love the sunshine.
Yeah, it's nice. The brightness.
No, you never hear me say it's too cold. No, not really. Not really. Paul doesn't buy that. All right then, if you're outside in the cold then it's not pleasant. Shall I just stop whinging?
Yeah.
Just shush. I'll just shush.
I'd stop down while you head.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the break, we're going to have an ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, ice cream break, I reckon. It can be our 8 o'clocksies.
I put my bottle of water in the freezer as well.
Oh. Deb's having water. We're having ice cream. Yeah, you're already fourth. I think I'll be on my second. Oh, well, don't judge us. Right. Am I really going to what? Yeah. Of course I am. Oh.
No.
Okay, so your 3D bracelet jig, yes, I'm having my second ice cream. 3D bracelet jig sizing drum. Oh, I've not seen this.
No, I've not seen it either.
So you know your expandable your expanding bracelets?
Oh,
you make
I've
those.
seen one. Has it got the pegs on it?
Yes.
Okay, so what that does is it creates the peg, not the peg, around the peg. Yep. So you can change the size that you're making, and around the peg
So it goes alongside the what? No, you don't. I don't think you need it together.
No.
You only need the one tool.
You only need that because it's got the 2 pegs.
Here you go, I'll get the instructions out.
2 pegs together, so you can... If you take...
I like that we know what we're doing.
If you take the block, what you can do is then bring the wire around. Where's the hole?
It's a good job that Artistic Wire put extensive instructions with all of their tools,
They always do.
Yeah, they actually do. So, yeah, it's basically for creating that. So form the wire around the 3D bracelet jig sold separately. Tom, I beg your pardon, yes, you do need that. As shown, and cut a quarter of the loop from each end. Remove the pegs to remove the wire from the formed jig. Yeah? Go on, take over.
So I would just make it loop round there, round, and you can, if you go around twice even.
So you would use that as the jig?
Yeah, I would.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the other jig then.
Oh,
I haven't got it here, but because we've fluffed up basically.
Ah.
So I tell you what, we'll put it on here. So the purple part, you don't have to have it as Deb has just mentioned. You probably could, you know, improvise, but
now.
Yeah, but if you want to use the actual Artistic Wire jig, then here you go. So use one end of the 3/4 loop made on the 3D bracelet jig as an anchor on the appropriate sizing drum. It's step by step and it's also fully illustrated as well. So, oh, you're doing it now. With the sterling silver wire that you had in your kit,
Yeah.
perfect, the 0.8.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then trim it. What?
Right, I'm going to put it to the viewers. So, text in. I think this is a silly idea, but...
What is it?
Text in. You tell me. You tell me. So basically, producer Tom said to me...
Oh, no, yes. I remember.
Right.
I remember.
So Tom said to me this afternoon, Elle, I've got some amber which has been missed from the schedule, i.e. it's not been included, which means it's not been sent over, which means it's not been photographed. Do we play it? And I was like, well, no, because I don't know what I'm looking at. I mean, it's literally in black and white. So that is what you're going to see, the graphics. Do we play it or not? Tom is saying play it because it's amazing.
I think
in terms of the saving.
The size of them just sound brilliant.
So this is going to show. I tell you what, if this sells really, really well, Paul is saying yes as well, then it's going to show complete faith in Jewellery Maker products because I don't have it here to show you. Are you saying yes? Yes. Okay, Amelia's up for it. Okay, hey, listen, I didn't say no, but I was like, well, I haven't got it here to talk about, so to show it, or even a photograph. You're going to do a drawing. Okay, so
do a drawing.
Hang on, the customer hasn't texted in yet. We need a customer to text in and tell us what to do. Do we play it or not? I personally was like, no, wait until we've actually got the product here. But that probably won't be until the next Amber event.
No, I think we should do it now because the sound of them sounds really good. They're a good size, really interesting.
So you're gonna text in to tell us whether we do or don't? Yeah. In the meantime, I'll bring you some more goodies, shall I? Okay. So text in, tell us. Do we play it? Do we play the mystery products? Yeah, play it.
Yeah.
Play it.
Play it.
But I don't have anything to show you.
That's all right. Give me a pen, your notebook.
Play the Amber, please. Go for it. Please show it. I can't show it. I can't show it. I've got nothing to show. Go for it, Al. All right, then. Let's do it. I'll do one first, and then it's going to be that mystery Amber, which I don't even know what it looks like. If that sells, then I tell you what, one thing that I will take away from that is that you've got complete faith in Jewellery Maker, which is wonderful, and I will feed that back to the team. And Tom will be right, because I was like, no, I can't sell something that I haven't got to physically show anybody.
I said yes.
But you said yes.
Yeah, I did say
okay,
yes.
so that will bring you one auction, and then we'll do that. So what number? Okay, let's do some amber. Let's do some amber.
Oh, they're yummy.
These are yummy. Oh, I wouldn't mind buying some of these. No, I want to buy some of these, Tom.
7mm rounds.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cherry amber, you've got that really lovely, beautiful, rich colour. Look at that glow.
They're lovely.
Do it.
Do it. Do
Fair
it.
enough, Kate.
Just do it.
Hi, Debbie. Do it. Do it. Okay, we'll do it.
Just.
But you, do you know what? And I'm going to be so brutally honest during this auction. I'm just going to say they're not selling or they are selling. So I'll tell you either way. No, I will, because you can't blame people if they don't buy them, if they can't actually physically see it. But every single other member of crew believes that you will buy it just on the graphics. So okay, well let's do that. Let's do that then.
When Tom described them earlier to me, I was like, okay, so what size? What are they? What size? And he told me the sizes, and I was like, yeah.
I guess one thing you can have complete confidence in is the fact that we get our amber from one supplier, and that quality is always consistent,
Absolutely,
isn't it? So, okay, here it is. You said...
I need to do a drawing.
You need to do a drawing?
Yeah, I'm going to draw them.
Okay, here you go. Here you go. There's a bit of paper and a pen. They're amber rectangles.
They're amber rectangles.
Okay,
beads.
and they're graduated. Are they graduated? And there's like a
14 by 8 to 16.
216 by 9. On a full 38cm strand. Wow. Okay, and you get the sterling silver spacers.
The only thing is, I need to do something psychic because I don't know what the spacers are. If they're
probably going to be the 2 mil.
Rounds.
They're probably going to be the 2 mil rounds.
Have you got a pen?
No.
Oh. I need a pen.
Okay, Amelia's on the case. So we've put the graphics. Listen, if this sells, and we have got quantity of them, thanks, Amelia. Thank you. It does show confidence in JM's amber because I don't have it here, and it was 16. A complete mishap. So you're okay.
16.
Yeah.
By 9.
You are, thankfully, Deb is particularly artistic, so we've got confidence. Okay, so people are buying. I love it. Are you doing it to prove me wrong?
Yeah.
Probably. That's okay.
Maybe
That's okay. That's okay. So they're like that, are they?
I think so.
How do you know they're not the other way?
No, they're not. They're not.
So you don't know. Okay.
Spacer. Right. Next one.
Okay.
Is going to be. We'll do a 14 by 8.
Okay.
Okay.
So which way is the strand going?
This way.
Okay.
So we've got spacer there.
Okay.
Okay. 14.
Oh, you're being very precise.
I am. Look, I've got a measure and everything. 14 down by.
Okay. Okay, well, Kent has got faith in you. Marilyn's got faith in you. Berkshire has. Alison and Somerset and Deirdre. I've got no clue. I mean, I've got no clue what these look like. I tell you what, I didn't expect I was going to be doing this on Amber Weekend. So, how do you definitely know that they're top drilled, not central drilled?
I don't know that. But
and you don't know that they're drilled that way?
I think they will be. I think they will be. It could be through the middle.
What shape are the silver spacers, please?
I'm guessing they're rounds, but I can't guarantee.
We don't know. I've not seen it.
I've not seen a picture.
There is not a single photo. It's brand new. It's a premiere. And literally, I'll tell you what's happened. So Tom found it in what we call the schedule. It's not been included in the Amber Weekend by mistake, which means that it wasn't sent over from the warehouse, which means that our production team haven't been able to photograph it, to upload it to the website. So I said don't play it. Everybody else... What's that bit there?
That's the sizes. Well, that was if the thread went through there.
You don't know which way it's drilled?
No, it doesn't
Hang on,
say.
Can I add to that? Can I add to that?
Sizes.
It could also be that way, couldn't it?
It could be, but I don't think it is.
At the end of the day, every single item comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. But you know they're rectangular, you know you get your sterling silver spacers, and you know they're $29.95, and you know it's amber. They are big pieces.
That's what I got really excited about. So you can make, if you ignore the drill hole, it doesn't matter where they are, and just prong set.
Yeah.
Imagine a ring with one of these. Prong set. Gorgeous.
Tom, are you producing the morning show? No, we've got Wayne on the morning, Tom's in the evening. Tomorrow?
Let's do a ring. Hang on.
Oh no, sorry, Wayne's doing a double with me tomorrow. So yeah, Wayne's on the morning and also the late. So, oh, Bashosaurus, what are you doing now?
I'm drawing a ring. So this is what I would make.
Bashosaurus, that's what I call it. So there we go. Ooh,
nice ring. There you go. See, that would be gorgeous, wouldn't it?
Can I add to it?
Yeah.
Here we go. So if they are like that, so you wouldn't believe it, but I actually did art A level.
Oh, you're putting the prong setting on.
Yeah.
Cool.
So there's the prongs. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
So there's the prongs of that.
You could make a really lovely ring like that.
And you'd probably be able to make them lots of times over, but I couldn't tell you exactly how many because I don't have the strand. But it is actually, hey, listen, and I love the confidence that you've got in the team, and of course, our Amber supplier, because do you know every single person has checked out. Every single person: Karen, Diane, Wendy, Helen, Brenda, Kim, Nicole, Alison, Somerset, Deirdre, Kent, Marilyn and Berkshire, you've all got yours. Well done. And thank you very much. That really does.
Love to actually see them on the Wall of Fame.
Yes, please tell us.
And know that it is this strand.
Yeah, put a message on the back saying, Deb, you know that strand that you didn't actually have any information on other than what's in black and white? This is it. So it's like a mystery.
It's so exciting. I wish I was at home and could order.
I can't even give you a carat weight because it's an organic gemstone.
Yeah.
So all I can give you is literally the millimetres.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Well done. Well done, Kim. And you got to check out. I'm sure it's beautiful. I'm sure it is. Okay, so I'll eat my hat. I'll eat my hat. I was wrong. You were right. It's a brand new premiere. Well, it was a little bit of a punt, wasn't it? We were like, do we play it, don't we play it? You all said yes, so we did. There we go. So, okay, anyway, coming up 10 minutes time, we have got the Hands a Hand to bring you. That comes in a pendant and also in the connector. So literally 2 designs in the Hands a Hand, no other colours. That's coming up at 8 o'clock, and I think that is going to be incredibly popular. So, shall I bring you some pearls to go alongside your amber?
Got them,
your lovely rectangles. It's a novelty, but we've actually got them in the studio.
Got them.
Lovely drawing.
Yeah, thanks.
Lovely. Number 8. Do you mean we haven't just got to go by measurements? I've actually physically got them here. Have they been photographed? Oh! So hang on a minute, we haven't got photographs of the yeah, we have got a photograph of the findings.
We've got yes.
Yeah, we have, thanks
and
to
the spacers, we had a photograph.
Yeah. I love Saturday nights, honestly, anything goes. Anything goes on a Saturday night. We have ice creams and breaks and everything. Look at this, these are beautiful. And all joking aside, they would look amazing with your amber, wouldn't they? Wow, genuine cultured pearls, not faux, not synthetic, not plastic, not even crystal. These are genuine, formed within a mollusk, natural pearls. You know, this with the kit that you just had. Wow, wow, wow. Single figure price tag. Any of the amber items that we've brought you, be them strands, be them charms, be the sterling silver actually, it's all going to work perfectly. And I think that is one of the reasons why Amber event is probably one of our biggest events that we host here at Jewellery Maker. They tend to be like a quarterly, would you say quarterly event? Yeah. I've been quite lucky actually because I've done the last 2 Amber events. My bank balance might not agree, but yeah, I have done the last 2 Amber events, and also I've done deliberately doubles on those shows as well, so I'm like, yeah, the more I'm in, the more I see. Absolutely. Or not, as the last auction might as that case might be.
Oh, but they were lovely, weren't they?
I like a bit of mystery. Yeah, I like a little bit of mystery and trust. It is trust. Right, okay, moving on. Is there anything I fancy? Oh, I fancy lots. Number... Oh, I don't know, Deb, you choose. I can't make a decision.
Oh. I can't see.
Do you want me to? Here you go. Here you go.
These 5.
Number 5. There we go. Decision made. Oh, they are beautiful.
Yep.
So
number
this
5.
is Moonstone. Look
They
at that.
are gorgeous. Look at them.
Adolescence, adolescence, adolescence. Hello.
They are beautiful.
It's the best quality moonstone I've seen, bar
Absolutely,
none.
yeah, it is. It's got.
I mean, they look almost coated, don't they? They're not coated. That's natural. Adolescence, the phenomenal effect that. And moonstone again. If you've got this book, in fact, bear with me 1 second. Would you mind finding moonstone in there?
You know, with your free sterling silver wire that you had in that kit.
Yeah.
Swap the amber or mix the moonstone.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. Yeah,
that would look gorgeous.
Moonstone. If you, the index is quite good. Just because I want to read you. Sorry, I didn't mean that to sound quite as patronising as it did. I'm sorry. I totally didn't mean it to sound like that.
I can't.
No, but you know, some indexes are really difficult to find the actual gemstone.
Where am I?
You're on the P's. You need the M's.
too far,
This book is actually coming your way. Here we go. Moonstone. There we go. So 114. I always do that when I go through an index. Moonstone. Oh my goodness! Wow. Should be $29.95. This has been definitely added to my order. So here we go. Thank you. This book is actually coming up, by the way. See if I can find it just quickly. $19.95. Moonstone. There we go. Thank you. Would you care to hold that strand for me for just 1 second? This book is coming up. It's my favourite gem book that I have in my home. I know. I was expecting that to be expensive. Evaluation: Moonstone is the most valuable feldspar. Fine quality moonstone is semi-transparent and flawless and exhibits a broad blue sheen. Bright colour amazonite is the most desired. Oh no, yeah, it goes on to different feldspars then. But just to show you, moonstone with that beautiful amount of adolescence, the more coverage across the surface of the gemstone, the more desirable it is. You pay a high premium for. You really, really do. So wow, blue to white, but with those natural golden colours, very almost like a champagne diamond, isn't it? That lovely colour. This is very popular. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
This with morganite would look fabulous.
Oh, it's been added to my order. Definitely been added to my order today. If you want this book, Jewellery Makers, this is one I was absolutely crying for earlier on this morning. It's I was like, where's that book?
It's an amazing book.
Have you got this?
No, I need to
buy
order it.
It's so good.
It's actually in my basket and I've just not checked out yet.
Well, you might want to check out this evening because it's probably going to sell out. But it's the best book that I've actually got currently, and all my prep tends to come from this at the moment. So that's coming up. A little bit later on this evening. You're 5 minutes away from the Hands a Hand. But right, that's epic.
It's awesome, and I thought it was going to be double that.
Yeah, me too. I
price.
thought it was going to be expensive too. Okay, should we do a little cheeky bundle?
Nice combination.
I almost picked this, to be truthful. I like this combination. It's a
very nice
quadruple bundle. So you've actually got your plain rounds, then you've got your faceted rounds, then you've got your frosted rounds and your frosted faceted rounds. Say that fast.
I was going to say, yeah.
Frosted rounds and frosted faceted rounds. Okay, I'll stop there. It's a recipe for disaster, isn't it? So 360 carats of beautiful black agate in your 6mm sizes. It's just, I don't know, it's that satin and velvet like appearance, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's 4 strands for £19.80. But Saturday night, a massive amber weekend, and there's nothing stopping you using other gemstones in amongst your amber. £12.95. In fact, imagine the Hands a Hand on these bracelets. You know, just simple stretchy bracelet.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow, very cool.
And you could buy bracelets like that on the high street. that would cost a fortune.
I'm going to show you a picture of one in the next star buy, funny enough, and they are £125. Yeah, and it's a simple sort of beaded star bracelet with one of your hands of charms. Yeah, I really like these. I'm going to be getting some of these, and I'm going to be getting some of the hands of hands. So there's 4 strands here. Wow. Okay, jewellery makers. Up next, we have got that big star buy opportunity. I do think these are going to be one of the fastest selling. I don't think we've ever had anything like them before here at Jewellery Maker, but especially in your amber, I'm not really sure. But I've got 111 of them coming up after this.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
We are here in Gdansk at the workshop with Marius and his wonderful team, and I just wanted to show you a couple of things. First things first is this incredible piece of amber. What we have here is something washed up on shore, so you can see that the skin of this is actually relatively smooth. This is one of the largest pieces I personally have ever seen. We've just weighed it, and it is weighed in at over 800 grams. That, for something that is meant to be quite lightweight, really is exceptional.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people?
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Tune into Jewellery Maker every morning at 8 a.m. for our breakfast club. We'll be bringing you low prices, last chance to buy and end-of-line stock. Make sure you're watching because once the deals are gone, they're gone. Check out your Wall of Fame entries in this hour and be in with a chance to win £100 credit to your account. The Breakfast Club on Jewellery Maker.
Okay, I've got some news. It's a really good job that I actually went and grabbed my phone for this auction, because I went and got that auction and I noticed an email had popped up from Claire from our buying team. Claire, I know you're watching right now, so thank you. Good job I checked it, isn't it? Because guess what? We found that strand, the mystery strand. Sorry, Michael's not here, is he? But you know that drawing, I have to say.
It wasn't bad.
It's very good. So we will actually we'll redo that auction after your must-have. So we've located it. We've located it, so we'll bring that to you again, Jewellery Makers. And I have to say, those of you that had complete faith and came through and actually dialed and purchased theirs, you're not going to be disappointed. It is beautiful. But right now, it's the hands a hand. I love this, I love this, I love this. And I actually asked Leah, I said, Leah, can you just put this onto a slide for me earlier prior to the show? Because I wanted to show one of my favourite designers, and I won't say who it is because I'm making a blatant comparison. If you want to know what it is, just message my Facebook page. Actually uses the hand-to-hand in much of their collections at the moment. One of their bracelets will set you back about £125, by the way. They're beautiful. I really love them, and I actually think that it's worth every single penny. I mean, it's a designer piece of jewellery, but if you would much rather to spend less and get that same look, then here is your opportunity. But it's probably one of the most symbolic charms I think that we've actually featured today, because the hand-to-hand covers all faiths really, and non-faiths too, because whether you wear this as a sign of your belief, it is believed to sort of ward off evil spirits. In fact, Tom very kindly, if I can find your lovely drawing again, it's on the back. So the hands-a-hand is an ancient Middle Eastern amulet symbolising the hand of God. In all faiths, it's a protective sign, and it brings its own happiness, luck, health and good fortune. Different spellings that are there, but yeah, it's very much a positive belief behind it. Now we have it in the pendant and we actually have it in the connector. Do we have that photograph that I can show? No, not those ones. No, they're not the pictures I sent through. They're not even remotely the pictures I sent through. Good job I've got... hang on a minute. Go onto your Facebook page. It's nothing like that. They're bracelets, firstly. Anyway, shall I show you on my phone? You sent the wrong photos. I tell you what, don't worry, don't panic everyone, I can show you on my phone. Paul's just got to be really careful not to show the actual designer brand. So if I put my hand over there, is that covering it? Yes? So here we go, can you see? There you go, there's the hands a hand. I've got another image to show you. Oh, I have to hold it that way, that round. There we go. Can you see that? I love those bracelets. I think they're absolutely beautiful, but they're about £125. That one's with lapis lazuli. You could so easily recreate that, couldn't you?
Could, yeah.
So easily. Oh, in fact, that one's £145. Beg your pardon. It was the one previously, which was 125. Anyway, so I have 111 of your hands a hand. This, are we starting with the actual pendant? Yeah, pendant stroke charm. It's 15mm, solid 925 sterling silver, and features, of course, your amber in the centre there. Yeah, to ward off evil spirits, bring the wearer happiness, luck, good fortune, basically. Pop this onto a charm bracelet, a beaded bracelet, a stretchy bracelet, a necklace, any of the above. I think it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. A mala style necklace, I think it would look really nice included on a mala necklace. The graphics are live. I brought my phone in specifically for this must-have, because I absolutely love these. It's one of my favourite items actually of the day so far. And you're loving it as well. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm really, really not surprised. We've got the connector, the matching connector to show you as well. We're going to go straight down to it. This is something that I think can be all generations, both genders. I think could definitely wear this. £9.95 as opposed to £145. I mean, obviously there's more gemstones in there. There's more sterling silver in those bracelets, but you could so easily recreate it, especially if you got that sterling silver findings bundle that we brought you a few moments ago. We'll pop that at the bottom of your screen. So Joanne, Rosemary, Jackie, Coventry, Elaine, Nicola, Ali, Jackie, Louise, Jodie, Emma, Claire, Paula, Julie, Debbie, loads of you getting quantity multiples. I would be as well. So I've got 111 of these that are available. Half the stock has gone already. I've got lots of new customers joining in. So well done. What a first purchase. It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is. It's really nicely finished, and that, I mean, that goes a long way when you've got a piece like this. You want it to be really well finished, really nicely polished, all the edges smooth, you know.
Absolutely. And the detail of the hands a hand, you know that intricacy that you see within the actual hands a hand itself. You know.
And it's not that easy to get it right. I've seen so many where they've got it wrong, and the balance isn't right, and the scale of the different elements within there are wrong. And this just works, doesn't it?
I'm sure that probably every single line that's on the hands a hand itself will have a meaning behind it. It might be, I don't know, if you do palm reading or anything like that, I don't know if it's got any relevance or significance or it relates to, but I'm sure it probably does actually have a, they're there for a specific purpose. So yeah, people getting quantities like 5s and 6s. If you were to get hold of these and just pop them in simple bracelets, I'm thinking gifts for my group of girlfriends. I think this would be a really nice gift for me to sort of make for them, for everybody. So like everybody wears one. Everybody wears one, maybe just a slightly different gemstone on each of those bracelets. So I'm definitely going to be multi-buying on these, stock permitting. Check out those baskets though. So I've got lots of new customers on the web. I need to tell you that every time you check out, you don't pay a postage and packaging each time. It's one postage and packaging that you add to your order basically throughout that 24-hour period. So it's not per item like with some shopping channels. So absolutely amazing. The connector is actually coming up. There is a difference between the connector and the pendant in the sense that you've actually got the 2 loops. Although you could attach.
Attach a birthstone or something on the the finger. At the bottom there.
So you've just given me an idea. Do you know anybody that's expecting? What a nice little present this would be for a little baby.
That would be lovely.
To ward off.
Like a christening present.
Yeah. Really nice idea for a little tiny person.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
Okay, so the connector. I'm going to show you the piece of jewellery that has been made by lovely Anne. I came in yesterday on my day off with little one in tow. Bless her heart, she sat whilst we just literally ogled all the amber, and Anne looked like she was in her element, bless her heart, so she had so much amber jewellery to make up, and this is one of her pieces. So can you see this one here? That's the connector, because it actually has the loop at the top and also at the bottom. Love this design. Love that. But a bracelet, you could use it in a bracelet, you could use it a bit like your beautiful amber, that simple chain.
And just with the chain either side, I
think that would be really nice.
It would.
How many do I have of these ones then? Oh, more limited. There's 79 of these. And going back to what you said, you can just literally attach a birthstone to the bottom of them.
Birthstone on the bottom, yeah.
Pretty. Same price, we matched the price, so anybody that loves the hands of hand will probably be wanting to get the combination, the suite. So we're actually we've actually got less of these, so it may well be a sellout prior to even the pendant earlier on, or the charm. So beautiful. I'm going to grab some of the strands that we had earlier on. Take a little look back. For those of you that have just joined in, maybe you've been out for the day, you've been enjoying the sunshine. I mean, look back to our first hour, first star buy, we actually had metre long lengths of 5 mil or 4 mil rounds. They're 5 mil, there we go. So just pop one of those hands of hands on there. Oh, beautiful piece of jewellery. I need them both. I don't just want, I need them. And I'm just thinking about my besties. That's a really, really, really nice present that I can get them all. Yeah. And they know amber. It's fashionable. It's on trend. It's got meaning behind it as well. What more could you possibly want from a present? Justine, well done. Geraldine, well done. Kate, well done. Jackie, well done. Paula, well done. Congratulations to you. New customers, welcome. So if I'm not saying your name and you're brand new to us, it's basically because you are dialing through for the very first time. But I will know who you are if you give us permission, and I can say hello thereafter. Essex, Kent, Michelle. Lovely to be with you. England, collector in England, Anita, Rosemary. There is actually just there's a collector in England, so that's what it says on my call screen. Indiana over in the USA. Hello to you, Rosemary. Christine in Yorkshire. Pat, nice to be with you. Highlands. So looking like could be a sellout. Those of you that are with it in your baskets, I've only got 77, and we are busy today. Okay, so. I love your faith in us. I really, really do. And thank goodness I checked my phone. Because there was a little bit of a debate earlier on. Do we bring a strand? No, it wasn't a disagreement. Do we bring a strand that we haven't got? We haven't actually got A, picture for, and B, we don't actually have it here in the studio. And I was overruled. I was completely overruled, not just by the crew, but by you guys at home as well. You were like, do it, do it, do it. Okay, so we did it, and you did a drawing. I did. And I have to say, well done you, because it is very good.
I didn't know about the connectors, so. You know, we could have gone more luxurious than we did.
The little 2 mil spaces.
We went that way rather than...
But you've actually got more than that.
Yeah.
In fact, it says it on there. Look, spaces. Oh no, because spaces could be the bars, could be the rounds.
Yeah.
But you actually get these curved bars. So you were very good.
Thanks.
Well done, Ardette.
I knew it was an exciting strand. I knew it was an exciting strand.
I mean, they are big pieces of amber, aren't they?
They are.
The multicolours, so your cognac, your lemon, your cherry you've got on here. Each of your spaces is measuring approximately, I'm going to say about about 12 millimetres. I can give it a quick measure in a few moments. But they are sterling silver, so yeah, don't discard those because they are your precious metal. I love how every single guest designer seems to come in with a tape measure these days. I love that. I love that. I love it because Alison had one earlier on. Let me just. This is going to be quite approximate because they're curved. It's about 15, 16 millimetres. Each of those sterling silver. Thank you. Sterling silver spaces, $29.95. So loads of you dialed through the first time round, and even more of you are dialing through this time round. Well, I'm glad we brought it to air. Because I was like, no, you can't do it without an image, or we're just literally working on black and white. But I suppose you've got complete faith and trust and confidence in the quality of our amber pieces. You know that our actual team travelled to Poland to, to choose your showcases, your launches for this weekend. Lots of multi-buying going on. And what would I do with something like this then, Deb?
If you did that piece and you swapped out the one next to the chain for one of the larger ones that you've got on this strand.
Wow.
That would be beautiful. Or you could go the other way and just do the single on
I
the chain.
I really like this.
That one.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And think how many I'll tell you how many, I'll count them in a second.
Really
simple but so effective jewellery. Okay, in fact, let's count them quickly. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 approximately, plus you're guaranteed that length and the sterling silver in there as well. So $29.95. Amazing. Gorgeous. Amazing. Okay, what we're doing now? The book. Okay, now this is my book, so you can use my book as an example this time round because it was a spontaneous ad to the show. We've done that a lot today, haven't we? But earlier on this morning I was like, where's the book? Because we've normally got one of these in the studio and it's just literally gone walkabout, so we couldn't find it anywhere. Now, I launched this book. Both Michael and myself literally bought, and Gemma actually bought it on air, and I tell you what, it's one of my best purchases that I've made this year.
I don't know why it's still in my basket. I'm worried now though.
Yeah, Deb, you need to check it out because it's probably one of the best learning books of gemstones that I've actually ever purchased. It's a nice read. It's beautifully illustrated, so do excuse if mine's a little bit dog-eared. Because I use it loads, but it will talk. If I just go, shall I go to the amber? I think that makes sense, doesn't it? So if I actually go to the amber, you've got a really nice breakdown here. Actually,
the contents page.
The contents
really
page just here, but then it's more detailed in the index.
As we discovered.
But bear with me. You've got a picture there of the American Museum of Natural History, which is this is actually what edition is it? The 25th edition. But 166, I think, is the page. Hi, Jane. Elle, you were right. A great book. Everyone needs it. It's fab, isn't it? I haven't stopped raving about this book. I really, really haven't. And whenever I have I prep, because I prep for every show, obviously. I always refer to this book. So this is the amber kind of chapter, if you like. So it talks about the gemstone. It gives you lots of the gemstone data just here, the chemical formulation, the cleavage, the hardnesses as well. I like this. It talks about the properties, so it gets a little bit gemmy, so great for those of you that are aspiring gemologists. It talks about the historic notes. This is what I was actually referencing as well, the different types of amber, because there are actually different types of the amber itself. Shows you beautiful illustrations of carvings, the occurrences, the legends, the lore, the evaluation. It's just fab, and it features loads and loads and loads of our favourite gemstones. So there we go, talking about coral just here, and then you've got your ammolite. This is obviously the organic gemstone section. Then you've got your jet. It really is great. If you buy one book this year, let it be this book. Honestly, I can't speak more highly, as Jane's just said there. Thank you, Jane, for messaging in about this book. So I'll read the reverse. It is the sumptuously redesigned 25th anniversary edition of the classic Gems and Crystals from the American Museum of Natural History. Features the properties, origins, history and lore of nearly 150 gems and crystals. The spectacular accompanying photographs showcase specimens, jewellery and other objects from one of the world's greatest gem and crystal collections. For me, it's a proper coffee table book,
The photography in it is really good. Yeah. Really high quality.
It really is. It really, really is, and it's so easy to sort of locate as well. If you wanted, to, which one?
You wafting the pages.
Oh. Oh look! So you had
a Ratnakiri blue zircon in there, a massive photograph.
Okay.
I saw it when
jade, big picture of jade.
Ooh, that's nice as well.
Ratnakiri blue zircon, opals, lapis, turquoise. I know. If I hold it here, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Oh, look at that tourmaline.
Oh, clever.
Beautiful tourmaline. Watermelon tourmaline it's talking about there. Wow. This is topaz, so that's your imperial topaz. I used this for the imperial topaz that you had recently. Look at that. So this is your spinel, beautiful spinel. Love that gem. So I'm still trying to find it. Chrysoberyl. So that's your alexandrites that we were looking at there. Nice. It's
see how incredible the photography is.
Yeah.
It's just so clear and beautifully printed.
And it shows how the gemstones actually form and grow as well. That's what I like. At the introduction of every single chapter, you pretty much have it in its rough form. So look, there we go. So there's a star corundum there, so that'll be rubies and sapphires. I'm still finding it. Diamonds, you've got a section on your diamonds. There we go. Gallery of gems and crystals. This is good because I don't know if you can see, it talks actually about the actual cuts as well, and how many different sort of facets that you find on different cuts, carvings, most scale hardness. So can you see that there? 1 to 10. Most scale hardnesses, so you know that talc is number 1, diamonds being number 10, and everything in between. There we go, light dispersion, so it teaches you loads. Loads and loads, the scattering of light, what durability means. I tell you what, when I actually did my GIA qualification, I wish I had this book. And I had, you know, I actually had, they send you masses and masses and masses of these big projects to get your get your qualification. But I have to say, I wish I had this, because some of it took a while to actually sink in, and I think it really does explain it well. There's the 7 crystal structures. So you've got to get this book if you are a gemstone enthusiast. I love it. How many do we have of these available then, Tom? Only a few of them in the vault. $21.95, and I tell you what, that is probably some of the best money I've ever spent. It talks about, there we go, it's a picture of John Morgan, so some really prolific individuals within the gemstone world. Introduction, so it is fascinating bedtime reading. So what's this? George F. Kunz. The love of precious stones is deeply implanted. Here we go, let me pop it here. Deeply implanted in the human heart, and the cause of this must be sought not only in their colouring and brilliancy, but also their durability. All the fair colours of flowers and foliage, and even the blue of the sky and the glory of the sunset clouds only last for a short time, and are subject to continual change. But the sheen and coloration of precious stones are the same today as they were thousands of years ago, and will be for thousands of years to come. So that comes from George Frederick Kunz. You will love it. You will absolutely love it, love it, love it. Anybody that is a self-confessed gemstone geek, you need this book. You definitely need this book. Well done. Thank you for including it in today's show, Tom. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so what else? At the top of the hour, we've got these ones. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful multicoloured amber nuggets. It's been added to my basket, definitely. Have the hands sold out? Almost. They're very limited. So those of you that have it in your basket, make sure you check out. These would be lovely with the hands, don't you think?
Yeah, they would.
I swear he's doing this on purpose now. So Tom says, I've got another product. Well, we haven't actually got it here in the studio, but we've got the photo. Okay, so this is a book. I didn't even know we had an amber book.
I didn't know we had either.
Let's go on the website. I've not done this before. I've never brought this. I swear, if you look at the history, I've never brought this before. What's the code? BP NZ19. I can show you a picture. Oh, 92. Hang on. Say it again. BPNZ 92. Oh, is this going to be added to my... Oh.
Oh.
So this is from the Natural History Museum, Amber, the Natural Time Capsule by Andrew Ross. Ooh. Yeah, I need this book.
Yeah.
Marie loves this book, by the way.
I might get that book for my mum.
Does she love Amber?
Yeah. Yeah.
How many have you got of the book?
Oh.
There's 6 of them.
I'm not getting it.
No, me either.
No.
I would love to buy it. I might take a photograph of that book and see if I can find it elsewhere. Okay, there's 6. Rosemary's there. England is there. I'm not kidding, it does actually say England.
Collector.
Okay, a collector in England. Highland, Dorset's there as well. I've only got 6. $9.95. So if you want to learn all about amber, and you've got those 2 books that I've just brought you, wow. Yeah, you've got all the knowledge.
That's quite a good library.
That
good
is.
Start.
I tell you what, and especially if you do your craft fairs, if you do...
Yeah. Really useful.
Any form of gifting, and you just want to learn. At the end of the day, we are sponges, aren't we? We just need data, information. So books are. I'm still a bit of a bookworm, don't you think? I mean, I know the web is a wonderful source of info.
It's not the same, though, is it?
Not the same.
Not the same.
Not quite as satisfying, is it? Flicking through the
web
pages.
Doesn't smell as nice as a new book.
That's true. That is very true. Okay, moving on. I love a book. So, okay, okay, they could well sell out. So this is, ooh. Is this new? New to me.
Oh, I like that. Oh, that's very nice.
That's beautiful. You have got a really sizable piece of amber in a really beautifully curved sterling silver element, and it's curved so it will follow the contours of the wrist line. But if I turn it this way as well, look at the detail, the craftsmanship of the sterling silver, how it kind of wraps around, it intertwines. Again, it's replicating, you know, the beauty of, you know, of how the gemstone actually originated. I'm just going to quickly turn it over as well to show you the investment of sterling silver on the reverse as well. So we know that this is an organic gemstone, and it forms from the hardened resin of ancient pine trees. This process is known as polymerization, I beg your pardon. And I've been asked this question throughout the course of the weekend today, basically, you know, how much amber is actually left, because it is depleting, as in it doesn't seem as, I shouldn't say depleting, but it's less accessible than it was previously. And at the rate of the actual mining, it is at some point, not necessarily in the immediate foreseeable future, but at some point it's going to be a cause for concern, because it's estimated that the majority of the world's amber is actually still out at sea, and other than geological events, which storms, etc., which will sort of stir up the amber from the seabeds, that's how much of it is actually washed to shore, unless something revolutionary actually happens within the actual mining. So estimated that over 180,000 tons of amber remains in this region where we actually source our amber from. And although the process of amber formation from the tree resin continues, but there is only actually a handful of trees that actually produce amber, it does take millions of years for the resin to harden. So I'm not saying it's going to deplete, but it is definitely, have you noticed the supply has definitely dwindled. This location, by the way, the Baltic region, makes up 90% of the world's amber supply, and some reserve the term true amber, I use that in inverted commas, for amber that is from this location and this location only, derived from various different conifer trees that lived 30 to 60 million years ago. Love, love, love this beautiful pendant. I should be bringing it to you at £27.95. I have to, this is my next purchase, I think. I think I'm going to add this to my order, because all I need to do is pop it on a slider bracelet. That's a big piece of amber for £17.95.
Yeah, it is. And I think when you look at the profile, you can see how much is there. Because I mean, if it was, look how deep that is.
That is. You could almost turn that into a ring, couldn't you?
Do you know, that wouldn't be too tricky to do.
No, with a bit of gentle coaxing, gentle, because you wouldn't want to obviously,
you don't want to dislodge the actual setting.
No, you want it to, to stay secure. I have how many of these? Only 43 of them, and again, lots of you on the web grabbing. I've never seen amber cut like this before.
No, I haven't either.
It's quite a bit. How do I describe it? You know, like a big boulder of amber, and it's definitely been faceted for the gemstone's beauty.
Yeah. It's really interesting, actually, and to be able to see a piece of amber that is cut differently rather than a smooth round cabochon.
Yeah, which is what we more frequently see.
Yeah, so the light's going to react differently inside that piece of amber.
Wow. There's a lot of multi-buyers on this one.
I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's fascinating, actually, to see, because the colours in there and the textures that you're getting are different to how they would look if it was a smooth.
It's reacting differently, and again, it's going back to how fast it's changed the appearance of the gemstone. Can you see how it's reflecting across the lustre of your sterling silver? Christine, well done. Sandra, Janice, Patricia, Joanne, Anne, Lynn, Debbie, lovely to be with you this evening. I hope you're well. Text in, come and say hi. It's a glorious day, or it has been a glorious day, but it's been even more spectacular here. It really has, because we've just had the gemstone of sunshine, if you like. It does look like a beautiful, warm, glowing sun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And one of the most significant gemstones on this entire planet. It is estimated that this gemstone is responsible for the discovery, or I shouldn't say discovery, identifying over 1,500 different species through this gemstone. It's got a huge significance, not just biologically, but geologically, paleontologically, and yeah, all of the ologies basically. So yeah, it's got a massive significance there. Now, so, you know the actual Jurassic Park film, because this is something that I have been asked, and it always makes me smile. I was like, do you know what? I don't actually know the very definite answer to it. I think I know, but so I researched it. Is it true? Can Jurassic Park actually happen? So, most of us say no. So, yes, that is true. No, you can't. Because however, DNA has been extracted from amber for other species, but they tend to be more your insects. Not enough DNA can be extracted from an amber to clone a dinosaur.
Although, I saw a programme the other day and they found dinosaur bone with DNA attached.
But not enough of it would actually be able to clone it.
I don't know, they haven't done all the research.
Oh really? So this is a new discovery then? Well, let's hope that they leave it there.
I know, yeah, you don't really want to be messing that.
Not so much, you know, we'll be like, oh, don't go out yet. T-Rex is out there today. She's got to wait indoors for a little bit.
Never mind the owl in the car
grumpy. You don't think a T-Rex wouldn't?
He'll wait in the car park.
T-Rexes wouldn't come inside.
He wouldn't come inside. The door's not big enough.
How big are T-Rexes anyway?
Huge.
When we say huge, how huge? How big is a T-Rex?
It's got to be like, is it a skyscraper?
I need to know this now.
Skyscraper.
They're not that big, are they?
I don't know.
Not Godzilla.
I'm not a paleontologist.
6.1 metres.
6.1 metres. It's pretty big. But he's not going to rock in the front door, is he? He can knock the wall down. Nah. I reckon you'd be safe. 40 feet. It's pretty big, mind, isn't it? That is pretty big. I mean, last time I actually went to the National History Museum, I was only small, so they're massive then, aren't they? But
He wouldn't be able to get up the steps.
And to be honest, his little T-Rex hands would be able to do the door.
Couldn't do the door. Exactly.
So we're safe. Safe as houses. Okay, moving on. Right, do you know, if ever you're having... Oh, sorry, did you say move on? No! We haven't put the price in, have we? Yes, we have. So, if ever you're having a really stressful day and you need to smile, just think of a T-Rex changing the bed sheets.
Because they do that a lot, don't they?
It makes me chuckle every single time. Just trying to get it in the corner.
Oh, that's me. I'm like in it.
Just makes me chuckle. Anyway, moving on. Sorry, Tom. Did you not like that story? He didn't like that story. Oh, it makes me laugh. Don't you think that's funny? Okay.
Oh, hello.
Clearly not. Okay. We're all right in here now. We're back in the room. Oh, how many?
Oh, I like that.
I need this in my life. So we have the matching pendant. Look at this.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful. I'm getting told off now. Tom says, if you were paying attention. I'm paying attention, I'm listening, the graphics are live. Go on, go. We've got 31 of these available. The last price was $17.95. It was for that beautiful, for the actual bracelet. Can I buy this? Can I buy one of these? I've got my phone here.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's beautiful, isn't it? But I'm going to turn that way as well so you can see
earrings.
You'd make them into earrings?
Yep, I get to make them into earrings. Big jump ring and attach it to, I mean, out of that Findings collection pack.
Yeah, perfect. Can I trouble you to take those off there a second, just so I can show you? Because you don't even need a jump ring for this. All you need is a sterling silver chain, which we just so happen to have here in the studio. Thank you, Deb.
You're welcome.
Look at this. Need, love. I need it. There's only 31 though, so I'm hesitating just to give you a chance to. Am I going to miss out?
I think you may miss out. There's multi-buyers.
Here we go. Nice. Look how beautiful this is. Right, talk amongst yourselves just for a second.
It's like a ribbon of silver, isn't it? That's coming from the amber. A ribbon of silver coming up as the bail. Gorgeous.
That really is beautiful.
And just hugging that piece of amber.
You don't even need to add anything to it, do you?
No.
Not a single thing.
It looked lovely on organza ribbon as well.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
Right, hang on.
Or
I'm checking this
shibori,
out.
if you've got some shibori ribbon.
There you go. There you go. Woohoo! There's another amazing quick present. Look how beautiful that will be as a quick. There I am. There you go. You can see my name, just so you know that when I say I'm buying, I genuinely am. Venetia, Rachel, me, Helen, Lynn, Sarah, Diane, Joanne, Anne, Wendy, Sandra's multi-bought, Heidi's multi-bought. I love this. I've never seen it before. It's new to me.
It's really lovely.
New customers, Patricia. Those of you that have it within your baskets, you make sure you check it out. Check it out. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, moving on to Is it? It's not just me that just wants to buy everything in the amber show.
No, it's not just you. No.
Oh, is it wrong strand? Okay. Okay. What's the code then? LWGY. 91. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, it's completely different. It's completely different. So, yeah. Ooh, that's beautiful. That's way more beautiful than what I've got here.
I need that one.
You need that one?
I need that one.
It is lovely. What would you do with this? I love a Marquise amber.
Definitely a ring.
Yeah.
And earrings. Just perfect for earrings. If you put an eye pin through it, make a loop on the other side, and then hang it from chain on a shepherd's hook, it looks beautiful. And really elegant.
But so elegant. It is probably one of the most, if not the most elegant cuts, I think, of gemstones.
Yeah.
And you have the sterling silver spaces, even if you don't use those two components together.
No, combine them with something else.
Wow, beautiful with the kit that's coming up as well. So there's another kit coming up within the next hour, Jewellery Makers.
That would work really well, actually.
Because the colours, I think, just really work together. They're very warm, aren't they? Full 30cm strand. The fact that you've got the sterling silver spacer tubes, curved spacer tubes, I should say, and also your actual amber marquise, which go right the way up to 18mm in their size. They're beautiful, and again, use that drill hole or not. Anybody that is a prong setter, you could definitely take one of these and turn it into a really impressive amber ring.
Yeah. And if you're not confident with prong setting, then use the drill hole.
See, I would definitely. It's extra insurance, isn't it?
Yeah.
A little bit of added peace of mind, I suppose. Why not?
Definitely.
Why not?
Yeah.
Especially if you actually use, some of your, 0.4 would you say? Or
0.4. You probably get a 0.6 through there as well.
Really?
So, yeah.
It's not gonna detract from the beauty of the design.
At all.
$49.95 Jewellery Makers for this beautiful strand. We've popped at the bottom of the screen. your pre-order of your big star buy coming up at 8:45, so you're about 5 minutes away from that really beautiful nugget strand. It's been added to my order. Oh, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. You know, I've been shopping all day. I'm probably going to do exactly the same tomorrow because I know we've got loads of goodies coming up tomorrow. But this is the first nugget strand that I've actually bought you today, so that's coming up in 5 minutes time. Are we doing it now? Okay, so how many do we have? 80. Multicolours, and as amber would have been unearthed from the ground, obviously this has gone on to be polished, but those beautiful nugget shapes, they're not cut in that sort of dimension, if you like. That's actually how they have been unearthed, polished then with that beautiful high gloss. It's as Mother Nature intended, if you like. Up next, it's a massive star buy. Listen to this. It's a sound, isn't it?
It's almost like pebbles or gravel moving, isn't it, on the beach?
Do you know one thing? It's on a bucket list. One day I will go to the location that you saw. Our team, we filmed lots of different sort of footage, if you like, at that location, and try and find this amber just being washed against the shore. If you're lucky enough, you might just do that. Even on our south coast, and you can find amber. So it's very rare, but you might be lucky enough. And if this is how you would imagine it, you know, this is how you would imagine sort of the amber to be. Obviously, they've gone on to be drilled, and obviously they've gone on to be polished. But look how perfect this strand is. Now, not right now, because obviously I don't want you to miss out. But at some point, look at amber pieces for children, because this is a gemstone that you often see children wearing, because it is believed, and it is a belief, that it helps with teething. So your youngsters, toddlers, babies sometimes are seen wearing it, but they look really cool.
They do.
They look so cool really wearing it. And they're usually on just simple stretchy bracelets, so that they are completely, not bracelets, sorry, necklaces, so that they are completely safe. I had every intention of making Willow one, but I never actually got round to it. Maybe because I never was actually on an amber event. And they always sell out.
Yeah, they do.
They're beautiful, and they're expensive to buy actually from other suppliers.
From the suppliers, yeah.
Now this is a 38cm strand. If you added more of your precious metals, you know, you had that big findings bundle earlier on, any of the spacer beads, those big hole spacer beads that we had as well.
They'd be perfect with these.
Perfect. Yeah. They're going to go so far. A mixture of your colours, and also a mixture of the varieties of your amber. For those of you that have the Gems on Crystals books, you can research the different varieties. Obviously, the more transparency is the most desirable, but with those inclusions. But the lovely cloudy varieties of amber, I think, are beautiful too. They kind of look like honey, don't they?
They do, yeah. You've got all sorts of like honey and marmalade and lemon curd as well on there.
Yes, lemon curd. That's yummy. So I had 80 of these, and straight away people are there. Alex, Georgina and Edwin, new collector getting 3, well done. Janice, Jackie, Maggie, Jane, Ali, Claire, Stefan, Kerry, Sharon, Debbie, Maria, Jane and Steve, Sarah and Gabby, you're all there. You've just got to check out those baskets. So it's a massive star buy. We've still got another kit to bring you. We've got more demonstrations to bring you, and I've got more amazing amber deals. £14.95. So it depends how much amber you actually put into any one piece of jewellery, but you can make a lot of jewellery from this.
Yeah, you can. And also, if you take your 0.4 wire
from the giveaway deal that we had earlier,
exactly, and hang these so that they're sort of face on, then you can get so much more area, if you like, for each of those gemstones. It totally magnifies the amount of amber you've got there.
Yeah, I agree.
Increases the perception of how much is there.
Look at that.
It's fab.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
With the hands of hand, which was what, single figure price for the hands of hand. £9.95 for that. Just literally attach it on a jump ring.
Yeah.
There's your findings at the bottom. I mean, that's such a beautiful piece for everything. So for the 99 sterling silver findings, for this amazing strand, £14.95, and the hands a hand, that's a lot of jewellery there that you can make out of those 3 purchases. It's what? How much? £49.85, so under £50 for all of that. Genuine 95 sterling silver, genuine amber. Now, it's sometimes really difficult to sort of convey this, but please be mindful of where you source your amber from. By all means, price compare. In fact, I really encourage you to do that, because you'll realise how amazing that Jewellery Maker prices are. But make sure you're comparing with genuine amber, and in particular Baltic amber, which is obviously where this is from. You can see at the bottom of your screens just here that we source from the Baltic region itself, because there's much synthetic amber out there. It's quite an easy gemstone to kind of recreate, if you like, through a resin.
Yes, yeah.
Resin and gold leaf.
Yeah, it's fairly simple and straightforward to do. But
you'll recognise the difference when you feel it.
I was going to say the weight's not the same, and also just the temperature.
That's true.
Of the amber is different to a resin.
Amber actually warms, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I think it was Pliny who actually said that if you, I'm not recommending you do this, but if you do influence it to a flame, you can actually smell like a smokiness to this gemstone. Yeah. So I'm not recommending you do that, but you can actually, it has a scent. It's one of the few gemstones that actually has a fragrance, a scent to it. Yeah, these are popular. Well done. Lynn, Carol, Jane, Bernie, Esther, Diane. Lovely to be with you this evening. I hope you're all well. I hope you're enjoying the Amber event as much as we are. My bank balance, not so much. How's yours feeling? But it's all good. It's all good. And I do know that, you know, whenever I work an amber weekend, I know that I'm actually definitely going to work with it. It's not going to be one of those gemstones that's going to sit sort of dormant in my stash.
No, no. Because you want to work with it. It's really, it pulls on your creative sort of thoughts, doesn't it? And you come up with lots and lots of different ideas for amber,
and you can do so much with it, because you know you can use it in your wire, you can use it in your elastic, definitely. You can use it in your beading, you can use it in amongst, you can stitch with it because it's lightweight. It's really versatile as a gemstone. Wow,
it is.
Wow, love that. Well done. I had 80. I definitely do not have that quantity now, so well done those of you that were successful. Okay, wow, the Hansa connector, what's that? Haven't we done that? Oh! Oh, I need a board, need a board, need a board, need a board. Here we go, we'll just put those there. Oh, we've got more Hansas. These are silver-plated ones.
Packs. Yes, I've had these in a kit, I think.
Have you?
Ages ago, yeah.
I'm just showing you that we got the gold-plated too. These are very, very, very cool. I don't know if Tom can play those, but... So, okay, let me just get that little bit of fluff. It's still there. There's still fluff. Hang on.
Be gone, fluff.
Fluff isn't evil, so that's why. It's okay. That's why it's on the Hansa hand. These are beautiful. Love, love, love these. I'm casting my mind back somewhat, probably about a year and a half ago actually. I actually spoke to our buying team, our buyer who bought the silver and the silver plated components like this, and I actually said, can you get the all-seeing eye and can you get the Hansa hand? So here they are. Wow, they're lovely. They really are. And just a little lark's head knot, sliding knot at the back, perfect. Yeah. And you can make that 10 times over. So you had these in a kit?
Yes, I had them in a kit. And with the charms, the little Buddha charms as well.
And what did you do with your hands?
Layered necklace.
Nice.
With lots of charms coming off.
Wow.
And bracelets, obviously.
£4.95.
Actually, the bracelets were quite similar to the ones you showed earlier. Like double rows of chain, beads and charms.
Lovely. So
really, yeah, they work really well, and they're a nice size again.
Yeah, yeah. It's costing 50p per charm.
Yeah, it's brilliant value.
I mean, a bit of cord, bit of macrame.
Yeah.
And you don't.
Or they work really nicely with your seed beads as well.
Yeah, beautiful. How many do we have of these? Is there quantity of them? Yes, there is quantity. However, it is busy this evening. Kent, Michelle, Jackie, Claire, Samantha, new customers. Hiya, Jane. Hello to you, new customer. Hello to you, Rosemary. Right, stay where you are on those phone lines. They are still available. I'm literally going to do this, though. And bring you the gold. These have been added to my order. I love the gold. I think they're beautiful. In fact, I'll probably get both colours for gifts, actually. Yeah, nice little sliding bracelets. Again, you know, you can go to sort of a party, can't you, and or pop round someone's house for a coffee, or relatives that you might not have seen in a while, and instead of taking them maybe a bottle of wine, take them a ham's a hand. It's got meaning. It's got meaning. I don't know. It's just little. It's your hobby. It's your passion, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's. I would actually really appreciate it if someone gave me a simple gift like that. Something that hasn't cost the earth but has been hand created.
Yeah.
From the heart, basically. I'd appreciate that far more.
Yeah, definitely, and you could. You could make like a little charm for key rings for the gents, couldn't you? And or actually a bracelet, just a simple core bracelet as well would be perfect.
Presents for your teachers, gifts as well. Like I said, end of term, you don't want to spend a fortune, do you? You don't want to spend a fortune on. Well, I think so. There's quite a lot of teachers, especially if you're in secondary school. There's a lot of teachers that you need.
Out there.
Do you only buy it for your form teacher?
I don't know.
I don't know what the dump. No, we didn't do it either. We were like that. See ya.
Yeah.
Off out the door. Woohoo! Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, there was none of that.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely idea though. Right then, let's bring you some more. Ooh. Oh, you mentioned the Buddha.
Oh, is that what's next? Oh no, that's a different one.
This one.
Oh, I like this.
Hiya, Jilly Susie. Elle, you deserve a Chinese takeaway and a pint when you get home tonight. Oh, that sounds epic. Just one, because you don't want to hang over in the morning. No. And I'm actually not a very big drinker these days. I used to these days. No, I used to quite like a social drink, but I can't drink these days. I can't. I'm rubbish now. I'm out of practice. So, but that does sound amazing. Can I have a glass of wine now instead of a pint? I'm not really a big pint drinker.
Oh, I like
a Chinese takeaway. Oh, sounds amazing.
Can't remember the last time I had a Chinese takeaway.
No, me. I can't remember. But that sounds epic, Jilly Susie. You've put that thought in my head now. So you watch midnight. I'll be like this. Look at this, beautiful. So it is solid 925. The expression on him, he's lovely. And the actual drill hole goes through the top to the bottom. So if I just do that, there we go. You can see there's a large drill hole just there. If I move that board, you might see him a bit better. Is that better? Isn't he lovely? So a Buddha, again, very symbolic, very positive in its associations. Amazing with gemstones as well, again, because it's kind of combining those two different beliefs, I suppose. Big amount of precious metal, 2.5 grams of your sterling silver at £6.95. Wow. That's amazing. And he is a double-sided Buddha too. So if I could just turn him round.
Oh, yeah. So it doesn't matter if he spins?
No, not at all. I think it's guest designer Jem Hawkes that actually has these Buddhas in her bracelet. Alongside your jadeite that we had on Thursday.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Buddhas with your jadeite. I think that would be lovely.
Yeah.
But your amber, all gemstones. Have I got many of these? Only 12. Only 12 of them, so at £6.95, that is absolute on-screen sellout price, isn't it? But yeah, we had the rounds, we've had lots of lovely organic amber shapes today. Combine the two, it's going to be beautiful, and you're going to want little embellishments, little components like this, because when you just get that little source of inspiration.
Yeah. It can really direct your designs, can't it?
Yeah.
And lead you maybe off on a different path with something.
Yeah. Are you quite a spontaneous designer, or do you plan? Because I know some of our designers really do plan methodically.
Sometimes, if I get a thought into my head, then I can plan.
So you put it to paper.
Yeah, precisely what I want, scale, everything. And then other times I'll open a kit and I'll be like, right, okay, I know what I'm going to do. Just do it. Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
little stretchy bracelet. A bloody stretchy bracelet.
Yep.
Right, moving on. Is there anything I fancy? Yes, number 12. Oh.
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 Good choice. That's beautiful.
Now, this is genuine turquoise, but there are two. When you have turquoise of quality like this, it is responsible treatment to stabilise them. Let me explain. You are not altering beauty, you are adding longevity to the beauty. So that is how that spectacular colour is what would have come out of the ground. What they tend to do is kind of coat it with like a clear resin, because it's quite a soft material, turquoise, so that it adds longevity to the wear of this strand. That's absolutely beautiful. It's USA turquoise. You've got one of the most... What? I was expecting you to say this was about £90.
The big pieces.
There's one of these left. If you don't, I will. And bear in mind, I'm entering into a break right now. That is a crazy price for turquoise.
It is. Yeah, it is.
They are really, really large pieces. That's beautiful. Okay, expect that to say sold out in a few moments, Jewellery Makers, because that is a no-brainer. USA turquoise normally commands some of the highest prices. Coming up, though, within the next hour, we have got another amazing kit, more beautiful jewellery with this lovely lady. I can't wait to show you. Don't go anywhere, because more Amber deals continue after this.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
I'd love to know the process of how we start with an idea and a sketch and turn it into silver. So where does the journey begin, Marius?
Yeah, the journey begins from the idea, of course, as always. Then the sketch is done. Then we create a master model.
Okay.
Basically what happened next is the master model going in the rubber like this. We cut, it's kind of mold, yes, so we cut the rubber in half. And we have this design here already, so we can inject the wax inside and do the trees as you see on the other side. And basically they're ready to cast convert it to all the metal we require, usually silver.
So let's see how we turn that beautiful mold into our finished silver pieces.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easier to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage.
Actually, Susie, you just said about the Chinese. I think I've just eaten like my whole week's worth of calories in ice cream. Are ice creams bad in calories? Is anyone counting? Come on, no one cares. I just had the most delicious ice cream. Thank you, Paul. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, there's my energy. There's my energy. I tell you what, not that I need it. I mean, the next hour is absolutely jam-packed full of goodies, and the jewellery is absolutely beautiful as well.
Thank you.
Gosh, you're good, aren't you, Deb?
I can be.
You're. Can you imagine if she did actually go?
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah, I am actually.
Yes, I am. Very good. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for recognising that. No,
Yeah.
she is. All joking aside,
you long enough to mention it.
you are amazing, Deb. If you are inspired by these beautiful creations, Deb will be demonstrating, and of course we will upload photographs to our Facebook page. But first, let's bring you the kit. Prior to the kit, I'm going to do the strand on its own. Okay? So you can get the kit, which includes lovely drops, includes sterling silver.
Yep.
Or you can buy the strand on its own. Yeah? Tom says. Eating his ice cream. So, the strand that you just saw previously was multicoloured. I'm going to put them together. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah? This is your cherry amber. So, you can get the exclusive cherry amber, and I'm going to read one of the sentences that I wrote down some nights ago on my research for your amber. So here we go. The most valuable colours of amber are blue, green and reds. So there we go. That's what you've got right now. Reds. Look at those beautiful glowing colours. And don't forget, much like your garnets and things like that, when you do come to cut the strand, more light will be influencing every single one of those slices of amber, so they become even more red then. Does that make sense? You know, they're not being shadowed from the light. So £29.95 for this beautiful strand on its own. They go right the way up to 10 millimetres, and you touched on this, Deb, previously, the fact that, you know, when you cut the strand, you've got those really large surface areas too, haven't you? Not the narrow areas that we're looking at right now.
Yeah, so you get more of the actual shape. So if I get where's my head pin gone? There. So if I pop a head pin on that,
there you go,
and hold it that way. But if you work with it that way round, that, you know, you've got a lot more area. So if you stitch them onto something and use seed beads as a stopper bead, or do a tassel with them,
lovely,
they look amazing.
What about like a bubble star bracelet like this?
Yeah, or mix them in with your rounds so you've got the different shapes.
So, because you're going to see that larger area, so it's going to fill up a lot easier, isn't it? $29.95 for the strand. Or, if you're savvy and you've caught on to what we do here at Jewellery Maker. Now, our kits are designed, to inspire you. They are sent to our wonderful guest designers who then go on to create with them, and then they demonstrate, basically. But it's not just that. You also get savings. So within your kit, you get the same strand that I just mentioned previously, so your cherry amber strand, but you don't just get that, you also get these absolutely beautiful amber drops. You mentioned these earlier on, didn't you, when we had the lemon ones?
Yeah.
The dimensions of these drops are 18 by 11 millimeters, all of them, and they are top drilled. They're top drilled that way, if that makes sense, so sort of across the top of the drop itself. Your chips, your cherry amber, I want to say slices rather than chips. That's a full 38 centimeter strand, so it's a long strand, and they're absolutely shoulder to shoulder on there, so they're really jam-packed. Still not done, because you also get your wire. So this is your 0.8, a metre of your 0.8 millimetre sterling silver wire, and you also get a metre of your 0.25 millimetre sterling silver wire. So you've got your weaving and your binding. You get 3 pendants, big amber pendants, cherry amber pendants, and also that lovely cherry amber colour. It's beautiful, that colour. Look at that, they glow, don't they?
Yeah,
I really like this kit.
I think this would look absolutely beautiful with garnet.
Yeah.
Because it's got that same intensity and depth of colour.
It's a passionate colour, isn't it?
It is very passionate, yeah.
Yeah, it's a really deep red. Beautiful deep red. So, if you want to buy the strand on your own, you can do that also. It's $29.95. But if you want to get it alongside all the sterling silver, and you can see how far it's gone with Deb's creations, and also the pendants, we're going to go straight down to it. How many do we have available of the kit? Oh, 99. Which is quite a big quantity.
It is, actually. Cool price. I like that.
So you can buy the strand on its own for $29.95. Or you can buy the kit with all that sterling silver and the amber drops for less.
Yeah. We're doing it again.
Honestly, my tiny little brain can't get my head around these.
Your little cat brain.
I'm going to say even smaller than that, to be truthful, but I can't get my head around that. That's what I mean. We give you savings. We give you even more savings for joining in with the kit. And you can make, so all of these creations, you've added a little bit of chain, that's about all. And the findings pack, which you could have got from us with that massive £51.50 savings earlier on in the show. What time did we do that, Tom? What time was it? It was 6:30. Gosh, doesn't that seem like 5 minutes ago?
It does.
We'll pop the graphics at the bottom of the screen, so you can really go to town with this kit. It's going to go a long way. They are stunning. I love that key design.
Yeah, with the drop off the bottom. Yeah.
Beautiful. Amazing, Deb, and that's all precious sterling silver, which you wouldn't want to use anything less, would you?
No. I mean, the quality is outstanding of the amber that we've got.
It does glow red.
It does glow, definitely, yeah.
And you'll notice when Deb is actually demonstrating as well that the amber that she's working with will seem even brighter, if that makes sense, and that's because they're not shadowing one another. Gertrude, Richard, Diane, Karen, Rose, Rosemary, Somerset, Zoe, Christine, Lynn, Heather. Lovely to be with you this evening. I hope you're enjoying the Amber Show as much as we are. We've still got another day to bring you, but my goodness, these deals have been absolutely unbelievable. So yeah, you can buy the strand on its own for $29.95 if you wish. Or you can get the kit and get all of this. So you get the drops as well. How much are the drops on their own? Just out of curiosity. £14.95 on their own. Yeah?
That is awesome.
So $44.90.
Wow.
Yeah? So what about the wire? Do we have a price of the wire on its own? It's got to be over £50, isn't it, for the whole kit?
It's got to be.
It's got to be. Big savings, so that's why so many of you are there. Which beautiful piece of jewellery are you going to demonstrate?
I wanted to show you how I actually used the drops and used the head pin. So if you've got the findings packs earlier, you can use the head pin, so you don't need to use all of your 0.4 to do a briolette wrap. So I thought the earrings, and also I did the drop obviously on that necklace as well.
So the findings pack that we've put at the bottom of the screen, which isn't just one pack, it's 11 packs, which total 99 pieces, that you can use those for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you've got, if you do that, you've got the little decorative ball that's on the end of the head pin within your design as well. So it's just quite a cool way to do it.
Okay.
So if you take one of the drops and pop it onto your head pin, what you need to do is then you fold up, and you can use your fingers just to press the head pin up on either side, and then where that crosses, what you need to do is take chain nose pliers there, and we're just going to fold that piece of wire.
Oh, so you're kinking it upwards?
Yeah, so you've then got, if I hold it that way, can you see there? You've actually got the wire coming up and kinking across. So then, with the ball end on the head pin, you just bring that round and twist around the tail of the head pin. So you go round all the way completely and stop once the end of the head pin is in the centre there. And then you've got this section to just create the loop that you'll use to attach. So you can either just kink that back. You can either attach that directly onto your shepherd's hook, or if you want to make the little heart that sits in between, then what you'll do is take your 0.8, just take the length that's got the, so make sure one side has got a flat end, so it's not being cut this way round, it's been cut that way round, so your flush cutters are flat on that side. Trim that down, and then what you need to do is pop your pliers in and bend that up into a V shape. Then if you want to, you can measure it so that you get them the same, and just trim that down so you then end up with a little V shape, and then just pop your pliers in and curve one side around, and then flip it over and just curve the other side at the same point on your pliers. Bring that down, and you'll end up with a little heart.
Look at that. That's so cute.
And then all you need
You could
to do,
hammer that, couldn't you?
You could hammer it, yep. So I did hammer some of the shapes that were on one of the necklaces. Kept these ones just as they were. So pop that on there, and then open up your shepherd's hook and pop that on the other side of the heart. Close it back down, and then you've got your earring. Just make sure everything's nice and straight. Need to give that a little twist because it's hanging the wrong way round. Hang on.
Twist it round.
Twist it round.
This is something you come to learn actually when you're making jewellery, so the direction and the positioning of things.
And I've just twisted it the wrong way. So what I would do is take it off, turn that completely round so that this would then face the right way.
Yeah, yeah.
It's easier to take the entire
piece
part
off than twist it.
Than twist it, yeah. That then gives you the...
They're gorgeous, absolutely
earring.
gorgeous. Each and every single one of these pieces, I mean, looking across, I love that beaded bracelet that you've made there.
Yeah, just really simple with the swirls.
Look at that. That's really, really, really lovely. All images will be uploaded to our Facebook page, so make sure you join us. There's approximately 70,000 Jewellery Maker customers that like our Facebook page. So
it's fantastic,
and
isn't
all,
it,
yeah, that is amazing, and they all actually interact with one another. So and share inspiration and ideas. Okay, who wants more amber?
Always.
Yeah, always, always, always. Okay, let's bring you some more beautiful connectors. And I think I know. I'm not going to say what, but I think I know what your mind is going to think. We're so in tune.
Oh, definitely.
Go on, say it. See if I'm right.
Earrings.
Earrings.
Bracelet. Slider bracelet.
Yeah.
Take it apart.
That's what I was expecting you to say.
You've got a pendant and
you
earrings.
could deconstruct this, because Alison was doing exactly the same this morning.
Things apart.
Oh, if
I'm
you
just
deconstruct it, you've then separately got, you know, you've got 3 connectors then, haven't you?
Have, yeah. Yeah, so you've got earrings and a pendant. You've got a complete suite of jewellery there.
And my brain is saying I'm holding it the wrong way around, so let me just turn it that way. There you go. Just because then you've got the lovely little droplets that you would expect sort of amber resin to sort of originate as. So yeah, you can absolutely deconstruct each of these. You've got beautiful deep amber there, so look at that, the flickers of light that you get from those internal inclusions. The internal inclusions are desirable in amber. The more that you get, the better. And it's not unusual to find sort of little preserved creatures within your amber. If you do have that, then very valuable. Very, very, very valuable and very desirable. But transparency is really important. So you've got to have that transparency to be able to see those characteristics within. So yeah, effectively you're getting 3 connectors. I know we've actually the triple drop connector, but you could separate each of these. It's limited within the vault, so last in stock opportunities. There's a reason why we don't have amber on a daily basis, Jewellery Makers, because quite literally we can't sustain the demand, if you like, so they have to be under what we call an embargo. Yeah, our powers that be do very closely monitor our amber supplies. So how many did I have, Tom? There were 74 of these available. That's not many. And we're not even stopping at that price tag. It's a really beautiful pair of earrings, don't you think?
Yeah.
Wow, so you can make amber earrings for less than £30.
I just think that's awesome, because there is no way in the world you would look at those earrings and think, oh, £30.
No way.
And a few pence for the shepherd hooks.
No, categorically no way.
No.
You know, we've got inspiration, and you heard Marius then talking about sort of the idea and how it actually gets sort of mapped out from through the stages. It goes on to, you know, high-tech technology there in terms of the actual mapping of the actual design itself. So it's a really, really, really amazing process, I suppose. And then to use that kind of high-tech machinery, etc., processes with one of the most ancient of all gemstones.
Yeah, it's a nice
modern,
marriage, isn't it, of the two?
It's modern meets prehistoric, which is very, very cool.
The silver work on all of the amber pieces that we have is so clever.
Yeah.
Because it's a real light touch, and it doesn't take over the design.
No.
It enhances the amber, which is what you want.
I'm taking this off because I actually own this.
I've got... did I get the green? I got a green one.
Did you?
And I got one of the cognac ones.
I haven't got either of those, but I've got the lemon. So I loved this. I thought it was absolutely amazing. So it's technically a charm, but I wear it like this.
Yeah.
It's literally on a sterling set. Really simple.
Yep, that's all you need to do. And it is so eye-catching, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the amount of people that actually comment on it are like, oh, I like that. And it's literally that beautiful bead with the sterling silver that runs through the centre of it. It's the curves of this which I love. It's a big piece as well. You can go on any of those charm bracelets. You know the ones. You know the big expensive charm bracelet brands. It will go on there quite easily. However, I really like it on a sterling silver chain. It's up to you.
The other way it would look fantastic is one chain going that way.
Oh yeah.
And one chain going the other way.
Or like a double strand.
Yeah, and then double round to the clasp at the back.
Nice. Now, I'm fairly sure when I bought mine, it was this price that I bought mine at. However, this has actually been in clearance. Apparently, I don't know why. So Tom is actually, he's confessing, he's saying it was me. I actually took it, I brought it in clearance. Oh, alongside Simon, right? Okay. So, are you going to honour that clearance price? So it doesn't include the chain, but I just wanted to show you how beautiful it is, just literally looped onto a sterling silver chain.
That's a cheeky little price.
So you know you were saying you haven't got the lemon.
I know, but it's probably going to sell out.
How many do we have? There's 41.
I might be in with the chance.
I don't know. I think that is going to dramatically, it's almost like, especially as it's been a hot day, people might be a little bit slow off the mark, but they soon realise, hang on a minute.
Well, that's one of those prices. If I was sitting at home, I'd look at it and then I'd have to do a double take and check. Hang on a minute.
Hang on a minute. All that sterling stuff. Oh, imagine if you have got those colours, the multiple colours, wearing them together. Oh, that would be beautiful. Sheena, Olwyn, April, Sue, Beryl, Evelyn. The only reason it's at this price is because our merchandiser manager, Simon, agreed to take it there. So, I don't think he agrees to then repeat that price, however. But
it's too late now.
Tom says it's Saturday evening. Hey ho! He's Tom's banking on the fact that hopefully Simon's not watching right now. Hopefully. Berkshire, Leslie, Heather, Paula, new customers, welcome. Germany, nice to be with you. Pat, Muriel, Beryl, Evelyn, you're there as well. People multi-buying. Yeah, on your charm bracelets or literally just looped onto a sterling silver chain. I think that looks absolutely stunning. If I show you like this, look at this sterling silver. It goes all the way through. Can you see? It literally goes all the way through.
I do like that detail as well. The fact that it goes all the way through.
There's not a single, am I saying this?
Yeah.
Oh, there's one little area. Oh, clever. I don't know if you can see that, but there is one little river of light. There you go. That's so that the actual bead, it does see light. So you can actually see those lovely inclusions. So, but a huge amount of sterling silver invested into this. Love that. Oh, Deb, I hope you get it.
I hope I do. Though it's not looking promising.
No. No. Okay. No. Pretty flower, but look at the cut on these. So I had the lemon version first thing this morning.
Wow, that's so cute.
I have been home since then. But I had the actual lemon version of this morning.
Oh, that is so cute.
It is cute, isn't it?
It is.
So imagine you've got a little flower girl, or maybe you've got a little one running around, and you want to gift them some of Mother Nature's treasures. This would be really sweet, don't you think? Tom was saying he's suffering with hay fever right now. Yeah, so's my Tom, really struggling with it, and Willow, to be fair.
Me too.
Are you struggling?
Yeah, itchy eyes.
Are you? I don't touch wood. I don't get it.
Itchy ears.
How do you get itchy ears?
I get itchy ears and throat.
Yeah, Tom, he makes this really weird noise at the moment.
When
he
you
keeps
try to
going
scratch
around making a really weird noise. I'm like, what's he doing? He sounds like almost like a rhino. Like, what are you doing?
Just trying to.
Anyway, no, thankfully, it must be awful because that's true. A way of appreciating flowers without the sneezing. Yeah. It must be awful, I have to say, because I hate a cold, and it's much like a cold, isn't it?
Yes, you can get headache with it and all sorts. Yeah.
No. Oh. Yeah. So do you always? So I'll say the same to you, Tom, as I do to my Tom. Do you always carry hay fever tablets then? Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he
I've got eye drops.
I do sympathise. It can't be nice. Bless you all.
No.
Bless you all.
Literally.
Not nice. £9.95. What a way of appreciating your flowers without the pollen, without the actual pollen.
No
bless
sneezing
you.
involved.
No sneezing. Look at that. Beautiful sterling silver. Sterling silver on the reverse. Oh, bless. Tom's just said his girlfriend's mum bought some flowers and lots and lots and lots of flowers. What brought them up to you guys? Oh, they were in her living room, and Tom couldn't even sit in the same living room because of the pollen. Really? Is it that bad? Oh. Just think of the bees. It's good for the bees. Well, no, but pollen's essential, though, isn't it? At the end of the day, we do like bees. We do like bees. Wow. Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you. £9.95. I feel like I haven't done this the justification that it deserves. That's because you started talking about hay fever. That's why. Okay, moving on. I was very distracted.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Pretty in like a little connector. Oh, I like the connector.
Oh, that's...
Oh, and you've got a green amber in the centre.
That is so beautiful.
I don't know if you can see right up close the detail of the... Is it the stamen?
Yeah.
Can you see that detail? That's lovely.
Oh, I want that. Really nice.
Love that. Flowers alongside the bees that you might have out of your amber collection. Wow, £9.95. Ooh. Beautiful. What about with a little flutterby?
Oh.
Coming up at the top of the hour. That makes sense, doesn't it? Because they love flowers too.
They do.
They absolutely love your flowers. In fact, they eat the pollen, don't they?
Yeah.
Or they lick. They lick.
Some moths.
Pardon?
Some moths.
Some moths collect pollen, yeah. All of these are essential. They're absolutely essential. So that lovely butterfly is coming up a little bit later on within this hour. Pardon? We're having a biology lesson now.
No.
So apparently moths don't... No, they don't. Butterflies don't collect them.
I think
the bees get the nectar and the pollen sticks to them, so that's how it carries. Yeah. That's how it actually carries. But is it the nectar that also butterflies eat?
Yes.
Yeah, because they lick it, don't they?
Yeah.
They lick it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and moths
on the buddleia.
They've got really, really long tongues. Yeah. I tell you what, well, this is the thing. It's the amber. We're learning things. It inspires you. It's that kind of gemstone. Sorry, I'm learning things.
We're doing random things.
Very random. So I don't think the T-Rex is random. You know, asking the question, how tall is a T-Rex, is not random. Because, you know... No, I never said it could break into the house. Paul actually suggested that you wouldn't be safe in a house. And I was like, I think you would. I think, to be honest, I'd much rather...
come and knock on the door. Hello, can I come in?
There you go. You might do that, but you just say no.
You wait in the garden.
Stay there. I don't think a T-Rex could stamp on a roof. I don't know. I don't know. Having never met one, I'm not really sure. Not really sure about that. I reckon we'd be okay. You know, thick stone walls. I reckon we'd be all right.
As long as you're polite, you know,
Move along.
Don't wind him up.
Move along. Off your tot. Okay, yeah, or stand really still. We don't know that. It's not true. They can see.
They can see. Their vision's not very good, but
they can see.
It's not like if you're standing still.
Okay.
They can't see you. They just probably won't hunt you down.
Fair enough, just don't run.
Yeah,
don't run.
There is a rule, isn't there, with lots of different things. If you meet, like I heard this the other day. No, not with the dinosaur rules. But I heard this about bears. That if it's a brown bear, you do this. If it's a black bear, you do this. If it's a white bear, you're in trouble, basically. You're really in trouble. You're black bears, you stand up, don't you? Yeah, you stand up and make yourself bigger. Yeah. Is brown bears, you do the same. I thought you had to stay still with brown bears. Anyway. Anyway. White bears, oh yeah. you're in
Just
trouble.
don't go
then.
near a bear.
Yeah, well, yes.
Steer clear.
Has Tom actually left the gallery right now? Oh, all right then. Fair enough. Fair enough. What's he going to look for? A T-Rex?
Gone in search of bears.
Oh, look.
Oh, nice.
How amazing would this actually be as a beautiful, beautiful ring? And would that be hard to achieve?
What I would do is take the loop off.
Yeah.
File it down smooth and polish.
Yeah.
And then you could use the actual, if you turn it sideways, you can see there's gaps in the wirework there that you could actually work into to attach the shank.
So using what, your 0.4 or your 0.25, all of those will actually work perfectly?
No, I would use 0.6.
Oh, okay. So actually a thicker gauge.
Yeah, a thicker gauge would go in there. Yeah. Thicker gauge, definitely, because that would give you the structural strength. Don't know why I can't say that. Around the ring shank.
Where did you disappear to?
We missed you.
Okay, there he is. He's back in the room. $8.95 only. We were just saying how gorgeous this would be as like a really lovely ornate ring. You know, it's like you've got kind of like a vintage frame there, haven't you?
Yeah.
Single figure price tag. Yeah, use it to your advantage. And we have brought you lots of sterling silver wire. So for those of you that have just tuned in, maybe you've been out and about enjoying the sunshine and you're just coming in and you're like, right, chill now. Take a little look on the website, have a little look back at today's shows because we've brought you some absolutely awesome product. Okay, but first I can squeeze in a few more goodies. I can squeeze in some more before we skedaddle.
Skedaddle.
And I'm back in the morning, yeah? I'm back in the morning for another dirty double. Literally cannot get enough of the amber. Beautiful big statement cushion. Look at that. Those are the inclusions that we aspire to. So have a little look at images of high quality amber. One thing you'll notice is that transparency, so the fact that the light can actually, you can see every single one of those characteristics, but also these lovely inclusions is really important because they might be little gas bubbles. They might have been formed from, I don't know, an insect. It might have been flora and fauna. All these things that we've been talking about today. There is a reason, believe it or not, that we've kind of gone down that route. $17.95. I'm just going to quickly turn it over so I can show you the amount of 925 sterling silver on the reverse. Apparently, this has also been in the hands of merchandiser manager Simon. So he has actually taken this to clearance as well. Under your guidance, Tom. Oh, was it not you? Really?
Ooh.
Perspective.
And that's a big piece of amber.
It is a big piece.
And a lot of silver.
Look at that.
Really good.
So beautiful. So beautiful. Literally pop this onto a sterling silver chain and it's done. It's all done for you. Single figure price tag. Now, I know this is a daft question, but if you found amber, if you know of an amber supplier, I'm not going to talk about T-Rex, don't worry. And you were to go into that establishment and say, I want to buy a nice amber pendant for such and such, whoever it most springs to mind. Do you think you're going to be able to do it at £10?
It's unlikely.
I think so as well. Highly unlikely. $8.95 today. These are the kind of deals that, sorry, $8.93, I beg your pardon, even less. These kind of deals are reserved exclusively really for events like this. Amazing. Moving on. Okie dokie. Oh, this is nice.
That is nice.
The simplicity of this, I think, is what makes it so beautiful. Look at that. So you have, and I almost want to show you, bear with me, I know this is a little bit unorthodox, but I'm going to show you the reverse first. The reason why I'm doing that is just so you can see the amount of sterling silver and how it almost floats.
Yeah, because it sort of disappears when you turn it.
It does, it's kind of like an illusion, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyone else find that fascinating? Wow. Gorgeous connector. Hello, I can highly recommend getting a butterfly hatching kit. It's totally fascinating for both adults and children. We loved ours. Sue, what a great idea. Because you know what, again, but we've got nearby to us actually the butterfly farm. It doesn't take long to walk around, and thank goodness, because it is really hot in there. But some of the most amazing species of butterflies that are absolutely huge.
I need to go.
And not just butterflies. Actually, you find little birds in there as well.
Oh, do you?
Oh, I remember having a little. Last time I went there, I was having a little bit of a crisis because a tiny little bird had fallen from the nest. And of course you can't pick it up, can you? Because then the mother won't go anywhere near it. But I was literally guarding this bird because it was on the path. I was like, keep walking, keep walking, nothing to see you. Because I was like, I had this horrible image that someone was going to step on the bird. But in the end, somebody came and I was like, save it. But that sounds like a great idea. Hello, Debbie. I make elderflower cordial. Oh, and I have it every day. So does hubby. It has helped out with our hay fever. There we go.
Oh.
Elderflower cordial. Funny.
Do you have to use the flowers?
I guess so.
Yeah, because you can only pick them. You can only pick them at certain times, can't you? Obviously. So I think I've missed it now.
Well, I might be able to help you with that because this is really bizarre, Debbie. My mum's 70th birthday celebration was last weekend, so went down to Wales. My sister-in-law is very good with the baking and those kind of things, and she actually brought up for the gin. But she actually brought up some elderflower cordial, and I liked it that much. She gave me a bottle, so I'll bring some for you. So there you go, Tom. I'll bring some for you, so hopefully it'll help. There we go. We'll give that a try. I've actually got some at home. Homemade elderflower cordial.
Wow.
Okay, so back to this really beautiful connector. £9.95 only. Lark's head knot, nice little sliding, lark's head cord, sorry. No, lark's head knot, sliding knot. There's a lot of knots in that sentence. It just didn't sit right with me, did it? Okay.
Yes, lark's head knots.
This is my 9th hour of the day.
Yeah, you've been doing well. You've been doing well. Yeah, you've been doing well.
I'm not complaining.
It's all good.
I'm definitely not complaining. I'm loving it. Okay, moving on. Yeah, I'm glad you said that. I have my eye on this one.
Oh, I love this one. It's so pretty.
I bought 2 of these.
Yep.
And I've turned them into earrings.
Done earrings.
Because I'm fairly sure I was one of a few of us that really pushed for the gold plate with amber.
Yeah, I remember when this first came in.
Yeah.
And it was like, ooh.
I really pushed for it. I was like, because not everybody. I do wear silver, but I wear gold more.
Yeah.
So I was like, please, can we start bringing some gold plate and some rose gold plate?
Yes.
They are very, very popular. So, yeah, I've turned them into earrings, but they'd also be really lovely as a pendant. Look at that detail. Yeah, lovely floral motifs that just cradle the bottom and the top, actually, of that lovely, almost like a marquise pear.
Oh, I know it's mixing the metals, but you could use that flower connector and then have this drop in from the bottom of the flower connector.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No,
if it's good enough for Cartier, it's good enough for us.
Yep.
So the graphics are live. I won't have a huge quantity of these jewellery makers. Every single item that we are bringing you currently is how many have we got? Ooh. Okay, yeah, less than 50 of these available. Now, every single item that we are bringing you currently is going to be quite scarce. So grab them whilst you can, especially when Tom's bringing them to you at these crazy deals. Yeah, all I did, I had some gold-plated shepherd hooks that I had from a while ago, actually. And they almost had that droplet effect, so they weren't like a classic shepherd hook. They had that drop.
Yes.
Do you know the ones?
It's slightly thicker.
Yeah, at the bottom.
The base. Yeah.
Literally like a drop of water, but in gold, obviously. And literally open and close, popped a jump ring in between just so it sat and turned in the right direction. Done.
Yeah.
I was wearing them the other day. £10.95 only. So check out those baskets. Don't leave them there. Patricia, Rosemary, lovely to be with you. London, congratulations to you. I think it's time for some more. No, it's just I want to see people, that's all. I think it's time for us to read some more, don't you, whilst you're making those confirmations. So, I'm reading from my little book of notes. And in particular, my little book of notes.
Yeah. Once upon a time,
there was a princess. Quietly. Yes? Okay, then I shall begin. No, stop it. No, I'm reading. In particular, I've put in brackets. What does that say, if you can read my writing?
I can't see.
It says drops. Okay, drops. So this is a drop. There we go, drops.
I thought it said drives.
Drops. In Greek mythology, amber was formed when... I've already told you this once today, but just in case there are different viewers right now.
Yes. You said this earlier.
Phaethon, which I did. I will admit I had to Google how to pronounce that. The son of... Pardon?
What was it?
Phaethon. Yeah, son of Helios, the sun god, who was killed by lightning. The grief turned his sisters to popular trees, the conifers, and their tears were the drops. So it's all going back to the mythology. If you're interested in the history and the beliefs of this gemstone, then I just think that's a really nice sentiment to sort of incorporate, especially when we're being mindful of the actual shapes that you get in your gemstone. I love these. I actually own these myself, and like I said, just literally attached to your shepherd hooks. $10.95 only. Hiya, Olive. Nice to be with you. I think this is the first of your gold-plated sterling silver amber pieces that we've bought
this evening. Yeah.
It is?
Yep.
Why is that then, Tom? I love the gold-plated sterling silver. I think it's really beautiful. I mean, look at that. Be a really lovely charm too.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, shall we bring you some more then? I'm going to keep that there.
Aha.
So do we have the... No. Deal of the day jewellery anyway? No, not handy. But the only reason I ask is because they have a gold... We used a gold plater slider bracelet to finish it off, basically. So literally attached to your slider bracelet is such a high-end piece of jewellery. Look how beautiful. The glasses went on then.
The glasses did go on then.
Ah, thank you, Amelia.
Oh, I was going to say, I've got the slides there.
You've got your slider bracelet. Yeah. So, yeah, Amelia very kindly is bringing it into the studio. Sorry, my lovely, to sort of add to your workload. But yeah, just imagine, and this is so simple to do. It doesn't need a huge level of jewellery making skills. So can you see, this is a slider bracelet that we stock quite frequently. We bring them on air quite frequently. This was the deal of the day strand. I believe that has sold out. But just imagine replacing this for those rondelles.
Yep.
There you go. Look how beautiful that bracelet would be. And it's so simple, Deb, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's quick and easy, but really effective.
So effective. You need what would you use? A jump ring?
Yeah, jump ring, or you could use make connectors with wire.
Oh, and, right, okay.
Use a bead in there, so one of your amber rounds would look fab.
Amazing. Oh yeah, I love that. Love that idea. £15.23. Wow, love that. I haven't got the actual bracelet to match those earrings, and I really would like to. So it's exactly the same size, same design rather, but it's kind of scaled down. I know what you're thinking as well. Oh, I could deconstruct that and get 3 connectors.
Deconstruct it, or you could actually connect a longer necklace chain and have it as a necklace.
So the front sort of motif of a pendant.
Yeah.
Beautiful, loving it. It's fabulous to be with you this Saturday evening. I hope you've enjoyed it. We've got still more to bring you, including another star buy. In fact, we're going to do it right now. Now, all this talk of butterflies, and I think, and I do think, you know, this, you know, it's, summer's definitely here, isn't it? I think we can all agree on
Today,
that after
yes, it's
today.
here.
Yeah, we're all melting. We are all absolutely melting. But isn't it lovely to start seeing sort of the insects as well that come along with summer? And there's nothing better, I think, than sort of on a nice warm summer's day actually seeing the butterflies in full dance. And I remember a few years ago, and it was going back quite a few years. I forget what radio station it was, but one of the big radio stations was actually encouraging a butterfly count. So on a specific, do you remember this?
Yeah.
On a specific date, they were asking everybody to go into their garden just for an hour and count the different varieties, the different species of butterflies, because we were trying to sort of discover which ones needed help, I suppose, because they are very vital to our environment, if you like. And I did that, and I really, really enjoyed it, and I think I've always kept up that tradition thereafter. But it is a popular insect, it really is, and an insect of beauty. Up next in the Star By. No, I do. I think you've got to look after them. Moths are like clumsy butterflies. I always say that. They are, aren't they? They just seem to bumble around a little bit more, don't they? Yeah. And there was a moth which was on the floor, and I was just really worried that the dog was going to get it. So literally, I know you have to be so careful with them, but I was trying to scoot him out so the dog wouldn't get this moth. But they're beautiful too, aren't they? You saw what? A cool moth.
Hummingbird hawk moth.
A hummingbird hawk moth.
Is that big?
Yeah, it's quite big. Isn't it?
Wow. Wow. Is that what it was actually called? A hummingbird hawk moth? Wow. They are beautiful creatures, aren't they? Now, I know that guest designer Fleur might disagree because she has actually got a genuine phobia for them, but thankfully most people are in the minority, I suppose, through fear of butterflies. But such beautiful creatures. That, of course, symbolic of summer. They're positive, they display all these amazing colours. A moth will symbolise loyalty, apparently. In olden times, it was more of a negative omen. However, these days it's a symbol of good luck. So very, very, very positive. What about butterflies? What do butterflies symbolise?
Are they new beginnings?
New beginnings, is it?
I think that
it's got to be something like that, I suppose, because they actually sort of, they unveil, don't they?
Yeah.
From that cocoon.
Rebirth and...
yeah. A what, sorry? A deeply powerful representation of life. Many cultures will associate the butterfly with your soul. So, that's lovely, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Lots and lots and lots of different faiths of different meanings of your butterfly, but they're all very positive messages, aren't they, as well? Yeah. Change, endurance, and hope. So we're going back. All of these lovely amber connectors that we bring you, all have got a deep meaning, and there'll be a reason why we've actually chosen sort of that particular creature, that particular design, etc. These are stunning. So it's our final Star By of the day. But don't you worry, because we have got further amber being launched tomorrow as well. Of all the designs, like I said, I really would have hoped to be able to bring you more bees. However, can't, literally don't have any available, unfortunately. We asked the question, and actually more butterflies would have been one of the things that I'd have asked for, but this is it. This is the only butterfly I've actually had all day.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, believe it or not, and I have been with you for 2 out of the 3 shows. So we are going to honour it at an unmissable, bow out Star By deal. How does that sound, jewellery makers? I'm holding on just by the antennae. I don't know if they're called antennae, but you know what I mean. I'm just holding on to that lovely bail, I suppose, because that is beautiful enough to be described as a bail. £12.95 on a sterling silver chain. Look at that. It's pretty.
It is. Yeah, it is
pretty. It's symbolic. It's wearable. It's not so large that you think, okay, that will just be something that I take out on maybe special occasions. This is something you could wear and never, ever, ever take off. Be careful with amber, by the way. One thing I haven't mentioned at all today actually is the care of amber. It doesn't like perfumes or very, very strong detergents. So treat it, I always recommend treat it in the same way that you would do your pearls, really. Yes. Because it is a softer, and it's an organic gemstone. But one thing I can promise you is that amber will get better with age. It is one of those gemstones that almost deepens. The colours almost deepen with age.
It's nice, isn't it, that it has a life and sort of a change that goes on.
Absolutely.
And especially in something like a butterfly, because it is about change and moving forward and change, you know.
Progression.
Progression.
Yeah, I can see that. £12.95, well done. Amazing, amazing, amazing to be with you. You've got that transparency, you've got the abundance of your inclusions there also. Moving on to, okay, this is very cool. We're running out of time.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on. Can you hear that? It's so cool.
It is cool.
I almost look at it and think, how do you even do that? How does it work? I don't even know how you... And make it so perfect. So you've got an orb of amber, which is beautifully cocooned in sterling silver. It's so cool.
Wonderful.
Isn't it?
I love that. Yeah.
It's so clever. The detail... You've got that beautiful kind of movement that you see within the sterling silver. If you can imagine these, I mean, I'm holding it stationary, aren't I? But if you can imagine this on a pair of earrings or a pendant, it's going to be constantly moving, even if it's ever so slight. So that sterling silver is going to give you that optical illusion, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. You'll always have the movement, and the light is going to change in the amber as well, isn't it? Yeah. In terms of being, because of the reflection from the silver, because you've got such a gorgeous polish on there.
That's pretty.
And you can see as well, which is really cool, the colour of the amber reflected into the silver work as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. Especially if you look at the backs
and yeah.
Amazing. £9.95 only. Again, a big piece of jewellery. This could be some really cool cufflinks.
Oh, yeah.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Something a little bit different.
Yeah.
Earrings,
really nice,
obviously,
with a dress
charms,
shirt or something.
pendant.
Yeah. Long line necklace as well,
Lovely.
just on a single chain.
Yeah, I like the idea of that. You know what you've got to do, jewellery makers, but again, for those of you that have maybe just come in from the sunshine, we will repeat the morning show, so that will literally be repeated after the top of the live show, which is at 10 p.m. This evening. Have a little look online as well, all the W's at JewelleryMaker.com, because there's a menu of every single item that we've played. It'll also say which ones have sold out, which ones haven't. One thing I can tell you is most of the items are very, very, very limited if they're still available. That is, and we'll honour those prices until 8 o'clock the following morning. So check out the baskets. You still only pay the one postage and packaging throughout the entirety of the day. Our amber weekends are always one of the biggest weekends that we bring you here at Jewellery Maker, and today has not been any different. I said actually in the opening of the show, and I'll say sort of as we're closing out, the fact that actually I think it's probably one of the biggest amber events that we've ever actually brought you here at Jewellery Maker. Certainly in terms of the quantity that we've, quantity of new launches that you've seen this evening. I hope you've loved it as much as we have. Text in if you've got any questions that you'd like to put to lovely Deb. We are still live here in the studio, just about. You've got 2 minutes. Have to be a speedy question.
I'll have to think really fast.
You can do this. Go on, Deb. Go. No pressure. But yeah, has it been fun? Check out those baskets. Hello, Bernadette, Elvina, Cardiff, Anna, London. 2 collectors in London, actually. I can't speak now. Cumbria, not Columbia. Cumbria.
In England.
It might be Columbia, but no, it's not. I'm fairly sure it's Cumbria. County Atrium, Hazel, Ali. I can squeeze in one more. One more. Are we going back to the flowers now?
Oh, that one's nice.
It's a bit bigger than the ones previously.
It is.
Oh, I like this. It
I
kind
like
of goes
the
with my
colour
outfit.
combination. Yeah. Oh, it is. It's exactly right.
Would you like me to look?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't know if you can see.
Look, it's camouflaged.
Yeah. Maybe that is a type of flower that inspired this one. Wow, beautiful. Looks like almost like a citrus yellow. $12.95 only. And I think our final auction of the day, slightly bigger than the ones we brought you previously, but still so delicate. Like
Make
little
a
buttercups.
cute ring as well.
Cute. Yeah. There we go. So, coming up on the morning show, I know we've got loads. Gosh, too many for me to remember every single one of them. I know there's cabochons, there's a cabochon suite, yeah, all that over there. So there's loads of goodies, loads of strands I can see as well. Deb, when are you back with us, honey?
Monday morning.
Oh, with me?
Oh!
You get me? Yeah, because literally you got me every morning for the next few days. I'll see you now bright and early, Jewellery Makers. I hope you've enjoyed the day. Take care, have a good evening.
You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage.
I'd love to know the process of how